Hello and welcome to another D&D game. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM, and I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today, we are playing Twisted Tales of the Spire. And we're on episode 11. Perfect timing on the pop-up there. Woo! Alright. So, would you guys like to introduce yourselves, please?
I guess I'll go first. Hello?
Hello.
I'm playing, Percy Le Blue Fleur. He's kind of a goofball. He's kind of gotten himself into a little bit of trouble. But one thing's for certain, he's gonna find his sister. Or is he's at least going to try to.
Awesome. Okay, who's next?
I'm Pietro Gerson, a creation bard, clockwork soul sorcerer, and is currently starting to master the technique of using clones.
Yes. All right. And
I'm doing some time. He's an oil-based plasmoid.
He is an oil-based plasmide. This is true. All right. And since Penelope likes to go last, Alden, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, why not? I am going to be playing Alden Kane. I am a Vidalcan investigator artificer. And I have no clue what's going on at the moment.
You will. Right.
Hi guys! I'm playing Penelope. She is a totally normal young lady. There's nothing going on weird with her. Absolutely nothing. Totally. Except the fact that she's secretly a robot, but you can't tell from looking at her. But
And the fact that she's haunted by her own ghost.
she's haunted by her own ghost.
This is true. Yeah.
It's a ghost in a machine.
Ha.
And
Yeah, funny. Very funny. But, what happened last time, friends? If it's time for Fish to tell you, because Fish does that. Sorry, I'm a mix between tired and excitable, and I don't know how I'm feeling.
That's okay.
That sounds understandable.
So, starting out last time, we decided to go and search for clues about Yvette. On the way there, we met a goose spider. We befriended the goose spider.
The goose spider, yes.
She ended up being a good lady.
Yes.
I believe, didn't we actually run into the fiance, or at least what I would say would be the...
No, that was after, because you called on her for help.
Yes.
Yeah.
During that. Yeah, but Pietro, I will get to that.
Okay,
we continued on to go find the place. And when we did, we found Alice! He's back! Nobody liked him. So no one was really very happy to see him.
Oh.
But, okay, tell me, did any of you like Atlas, like, as a character? Like, actually enjoy him?
Standard issue pompous dick.
Atlas kinda, You know, I think he probably should have learned to keep his mouth shut during that moment, and he didn't. And I think that's kind of where things went wrong for him.
You
I
see?
think if he just shut up in that moment and just kind of let things slide, say, "Hey, I'm sorry," and then just leave it at that, maybe it wouldn't have gone as far.
Or not mentioned he had an affair at all.
Yeah, that probably would have been the best play for him, honestly.
He was.
He wouldn't have.
Doesn't he get points for being honest?
No.
I mean, he could see how heated up the situation was getting.
To the point that Pietro was starting to melt.
Yeah, there was an angry ghost,
Mm-hmm.
and he decided to tell this angry ghost, "Oh yeah, I cheated on you."
I love you more than the girl I cheated on you with.
Yeah, but
I can
Atlas
see my
here,
mistake now. I'm sorry.
this Atlas isn't the same handsome astral elf that we remember from before.
No.
He's now fucking horrifying.
He's a puddle of flesh.
And he tried to get Penelope to come with him and still love him, but she was like, "I need time."
Didn't we quickly realize after we tried to defend ourselves that
Yeah, he is not. He's too powerful for us. So after we saved the vampire, we ended up running. And once we saved this vampire, we talked to him for a bit, and then we killed him because he betrayed us. You people should stop talking to us sometimes.
hey, at least we're trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's not our fault that we can't seem to find someone that isn't willing to turn around and stab us in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody's.
it's a dangerous situation, no matter how you look at it.
Everyone's an asshole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying not to be trusting, but everyone tries to find a way to try and kill us.
So, yeah. I hope. Yeah, that Goose Spider.
Yeah.
That's what popped in my head when you said Goose Spider. Anyway,
Goose spider?
look in D&D campaigns.
I didn't say goose. I said goo.
I know, but my brain, because you said it so quickly, Goose Spider. My brain put goose together first.
My God, that is so weird looking that it doesn't trigger my arachnophobia.
That's good. Sorry.
Let me continue. You guys like to break my brain as I'm doing these things.
What train?
The mental train that I do these recaps
Yes,
on.
I know. I'm joking. Go on.
Okay, so we ran back like the cowards we are, but we have more information now. And the good lady, she joined us in the in the rebellion. There was a moment where we all had to kind of defend Percy, though. His poem ended up being shown to the goo lady. Very funny. Because you want to say what that poem was?
I refuse to comment on it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You do know what I'm talking about.
No.
No.
Yes, you do.
Anyway.
The cringy love poem.
I don't know what that is. That's somebody else's, not mine.
That is weird. Wasn't it weirdly horny / what else? Half horny, half what?
Desperate?
Yeah.
Nah, that's yeah. Well, yeah.
It's like, bro, take a hint.
Yeah.
He funny. Okay.
Very funny.
That was a
So,
long time ago.
Mhm.
was it really though?
Anyway.
Person's so tormented.
Poor baby.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that
Awkwardness aside.
the awkwardness aside, they discovered that he was not too bad. He was just cringy and stupid, as Ghost continually tried to say. And after some talking, they decided two things: we need more people, we need money, and we need money.
we need more people,
We
we
need
need
more-
money, and we need money.
I think that was equipment was the third thing.
I don't know.
Because so far we're kind of doing this with basically what we can find.
Yeah.
Sharon says hi and regrets she can't listen in onto the game, by the way.
We love you, Sean.
Hmm.
Wait, she can't hear me.
No. 'Cause she can't.
Someone go tell Sean we love her. Why
I will pass the message on.
Thank you.
Anyway.
So that is when, after all those shit, so we decided, we sent the Pietro clone to go get Bernie, which he should be back by now because we took a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And we are gonna go rescue Gepetto from jail.
Yes.
So yay.
So so you sent a flammable person to go fetch a pyromaniac, yes?
Yeah, but he's already seen Pietro, so he knows not to burn Pietro.
Goose Hydra.
You like
Um,
Crusader.
Let's just hope Bernie can keep his intrusive thoughts to himself.
Yeah. He likes
I mean, I
Yeah.
think he's pretty fine. You gotta keep him away from an open fire source unless you really need him to be having those intrusive thoughts at that very moment.
he's always got fire. But yeah, I imagine being that Pietro. I mean, it's not the real Pietro, of course; it's a duplicate. But I imagine that that your offspring are just as naive and unfortunately honest as the original. So,
Although not as naive as he was first created, but
obviously,
as it was first created.
yeah, because you'd still have the memories that you've accumulated so far. Yes.
But yeah, still trying to wrap the head around the whole clone system situation.
Do you think it's likely that your duplicate would be naive enough to say, "Oh, you like setting things on fire? That's funny because I'm flammable."
I think it would be smart enough to announce that.
Oh boy, gee golly, I sure do hope nobody's lighting open flames around. I'd burst into flames and instantly die.
Please be careful around me because I do set on fire rather easily.
The real Pietro didn't say that around him.
Yeah.
And Pietro, the fourth now, also has the memories of meeting Bernie for the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's likely that he would say that?
Yeah, I don't think it would be likely that he would
Fair.
purposely announce the fact that
Well,
they're putting him in a blob of fuel.
Hello, I'm a grease ball. Okay.
Oh yeah, please mind the stream of filth and goop that's pooling behind me. Especially don't light any fires over there. That'd be horrible. That'd cause like calamity, not only to me, but like to any other general building in the vicinity.
Yeah, you really don't want to tell Bernie that. Really don't.
I mean, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to know this.
Rocket science.
Rocket scientist.
Test.
Yeah. I mean, he's made of oil. I mean, I think anybody who knows that can put 2 and 2 together fairly easily.
Fire!
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Just Bernie. Yeah. Anyway. So. How would because he is essentially how would the duplicate Pietro convince Bernie to join the crusade?
I believe by pointing out that we might need to destroy stuff, meaning opportunities for fire.
There's opportunities for fire.
We'll pay you an exposure.
Opportunities to make things explode.
Explode.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like playing. Like, we already know that he's driven to fire and explosion.
Feed his fanaticism. Understood. Okay. Cool.
Obviously, when we finally got him on the side, we can finally, at least get him to somewhat dial it back to not, kill everything. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. So yeah, he'd probably be fine with that. So yeah, is there anything? The rest of you who are still at the hideout, is there anything in particular that you're going to be doing?
I imagine Penelope is just sitting absolutely and totally still because she can.
Yeah.
No movement at all, as she her eyes just kind of follow the ghost as it's just like going through walls randomly, like up, down.
Cool. What's Percy up to?
He's been inspired by some of the things that Pietro said yesterday. He realizes that he needs to be more like he needs to be less like Percy LeBloufleur and more like Perseus Maximus. So you know what we're doing today? We're going on a training montage.
All right then.
We need to train.
You're the best.
Should I roll
around.
anything?
Should do an athletics check.
I
I
am.
believe that's gonna be a -1.
Ah!
Oh my god!
0. You're impressing nobody. However, the
My neck!
I'm surprised he didn't try and do it for like a push up and just end up just face planting after.
nah. Anyway, one of the
He's probably just in pain.
one of the other revolutionary peeps is spotting you while you train and trying not to laugh at your pathetic attempts. But while they're helping you train this, they're also talking to you. You're still looking for your sister, right?
Yeah?
Yeah. I heard you're having a little bit of trouble tracking her down.
Yeah, the guy that took her kind of just, escaped. We found him once, and now we can't find him again.
You know that there are people that specialize in tracking other people down?
Like, the police?
Fuck the police. I'm talking about investigators. Like
Yeah.
private detectives.
Man, where would I get all the money for that, though?
Yeah, there is that. But I don't know. Maybe he's read something. Maybe you can find some other way to convince one of them to help. There is a guy we've used before to find stuff out for us. He's got an office in town. He's called Alden Kane. He's a bit eccentric, but I think you lot will be okay with that.
Yeah, I mean that's a good idea. I mean, like maybe he might even maybe he's like the kind of person we could just pay an exposure.
Yeah, you don't want to expose yourself to him. That's a bad idea.
No, I mean like giving him a recommendation that way you can get a better thing.
Sure,
going.
because we're trying to keep her down low here. We're not trying to. If we spread the word, then we're gonna get caught, aren't we? So yeah, that's no.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
Hey, maybe you might like home cooking.
yeah, maybe he'll be impressed by your huge muscles as well.
He's just embarrassed and he just walks out. He knows how pathetic that was.
All right. What about the original Pietro? What are you up to?
Well, I imagine Pietro is currently trying to perfect its normal form to a bit more to try and at least a bit more look more realistic. And I think he's gone from PS1 graphics to like PS2 graphics.
His Lara Croft doesn't have a square rack anymore. Okay.
Now look at those finer curves, baby. Look at those.
Yeah, imagine like if anyone's like around, it's like, is this any better?
Depends. You trying to go for cubism or?
I'm trying to shape myself a bit more realistically, but
Oh, okay. Well, keep up the good work. I'm sure you'll get there.
hey, I'm not really working from a reference, so
Well, maybe you should. Maybe like observe other people and watch how they move and like. You look okay if you don't move, but your limbs bend in the wrong places, and your muscles don't flex how they should, because you don't actually have muscles. It's a bit
right,
weird.
yeah. I imagine after this, Pietro would be, observing some people, keeping an eye on the situation and such.
Just watching people.
Probably hiding or something to, avoid scaring the shit out of people.
Stalking them. Okay.
Would I see Percy leaving?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Where are you going, Percy?
Oh, so, one of the, resistance members, we were talking about Yvette, and, he said that he knows, like, this really good detective that may be able to help us find him, or her. Sorry, my throat.
Did you get your allowance and are able to afford a detective?
I don't think so, and I think I kind of spent what I already had on, weed from Steve.
Of course you did. Me and Yvette told you not to do drugs. You remember any of those things?
No, because he was
Steve
high.
said it could be a medical, herb. Like, if it's medicine, how does it hurt you?
You don't need it. You don't. The issue is, it's medicine when you need it.
Well, Steve says he needs it all the time, so he must be okay.
Steve is a stoner idiot.
But he's like my best friend.
None of your friends are good influences.
Oh shit, I'm gonna forget about James's birthday party. We gotta do that today too.
What is more important right now to you?
Listen, I got a bunch of different things going on right now, but right now I'm gonna just focus on trying to figure out how I'm gonna scrap enough money together to hire a detective to save my sister.
Okay, let's make a deal. Let's make it.
Your insight's terrible. Make a roll.
Yeah, he's awful. -1. 14.
Nice.
Actually, that's not a bad roll.
Yeah. 8. Yeah, I'm showing that Percy has a 0, not a -1. But anyway.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I think I was thinking of the wrong stats.
Yeah. But anyway. It occurs to you, because she mentioned allowance, that, yeah, your parents have money. Maybe you could just take it from your parents. Or convince them to give it to you somehow.
Alright, I think... maybe it's been a while since I've gotten my last allowance. Maybe I could just borrow a little bit of money for a good cause, from my parents.
You realize you can't tell them the good cause, right?
Oh, I know. I can just disguise it as like my daily allowance, or I mean weekly, more so.
Okay, Percy. How about we make a deal? Let's go see how much this guy costs. We will take robot Penelope with us.
Okay.
And if I think this is a good idea, I'll see if she can do it.
See if she can...
Like,
She can pay for it, okay?
okay, got it. Wait, you have money?
Shut the fuck up.
The ghost doesn't have money.
Does it look like I have money? I don't even have goddamn pockets.
Well, I mean, like, isn't the he just kind of he's about to say something, but he shuts his mouth.
What were you about?
I don't even pocket.
He was getting both of the Penelopes mixed up.
You look so alike. One of you's porcelain and the other's translucent, but...
Yeah, let's head over to the office and see what he could do, what it's gonna be like, and then we'll go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea. Hey, Pietro, we're leaving. If you want to come with us, go. Robot, get your ass up. Okay.
Yeah. So, shall I just pop up, like, nearby a random barrel that they're standing near? Like, without counter. Like, kind of...
Peekaboo!
Like, so,
Some fucked up Jack in the
like,
Box.
oh, and... Yeah, and, you know, you guys... Shall I roll stealth and see
Yeah, see if
how
they
well...
don't know you're there first. Yeah, so see if you give them a jump scare or not.
Should we roll something against this, like perception?
Yeah. What's your passive perception, actually?
My passive is 13.
Okay, you're
Ghost
fine.
Penelope.
That is
11.
not scary.
Ghost Penelope is what?
11.
Okay. So, Ghost Penelope gets spooked.
God fucking damn it, Pietro!
Sorry. I forget sometimes that scares people.
You want to see something really scary?
Oh, no.
I'm not gonna do it because wait. Would it matter if I did it about you? Oh, but if Percy saw, that could accidentally kill him. Never mind.
Guys, so just a small question before we start talking to this guy. Should we tell him about the fact that Yvette is a vampire, or should we kind of not, because maybe that might scare him off?
Let's first see if he's any good, and then I'll have Penny do it, because if I do it, then I might the dude shitless.
Okay.
Oh, she's invisible again.
Okay, then.
You know, it must be pretty good to be able to just go invisible whenever you want.
I imagine it would be a much stronger trick than what I can do with just being able to disguise as someone else.
Yeah. I imagine she just reappears for a second. I'm actually not going invisible. I'm going onto the
Yeah, you're going
ethereal plane.
Yeah. You're not present at all.
To you all, it just looks like I turn invisible. I can't talk to you in the ethereal plane.
True. Anyway.
Other than you, Penelope, because we're linked. But, yeah, I'm going back now.
Anywho. So...
Yeah.
So you're...
We're gonna go to the private investigator, man.
So,
And like usual in the streets, Pietro is using disguise self to basically blend into the crowds to,
mm-hmm. I am ordinary worker man. Don't look at me too closely or notice my knees are bending at my my thigh.
like a fucking action figure.
Well, I imagine that you're bending kind of like you move like a flippin' Stretch Armstrong,
Oh yeah.
or your entire leg bows instead of.
Although I gotta think, if that while in disguise, that would look fucking horrifying.
Yeah, probably. So, anyway, you walk through town, try to avoid the blue cloaks, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Roll stealth to see how good you are at avoiding being spotted by the law.
The law's not after me.
13.
I'm just gonna try to hide anyway. That way I don't look suspicious.
Cause darting from hiding place to hiding place is not suspicious at all.
We're just playing a game of tag. Nothing to see here, officer.
Okay. Tag, eh? Aren't you a little old for childish games?
He got a 21 though.
Alright, so you don't actually... You're hiding really well and they don't notice that you...
Yeah, little did they know, Percy was the master at hide and seek when he was little. You know, he got stuck up in the attic and people couldn't find him for 3 days. That was there.
We didn't look.
Exactly. Alright. So. So you crouch roll through town.
Just going all Dark Souls with that shit.
Mm-hmm. Until you get to the office of Alden Kane, which of course has the frosted glass pane in the window with the letters Alden Kane, private detective, investigator for hire etched into it.
I guess I'll take the lead because I'm you know, the least inconspicuous one, I think, among us.
Least inconspicuous?
Wouldn't that be me? Because technically, I'm built of a girl who's from this level and not a noble. From a much higher level.
Well, I'm here. Oh wait, no, this isn't the right level. This is a few levels down. Never mind.
Yeah.
I could potentially do it. I'm able to.
No, this guy's probably gonna have the eyes of a hawk and the ears of a badger.
Of a badger?
What's a badger?
No, it was the eyes of the hawk and the breath of the badger. That's what Quetta was thinking of.
Okay.
I still don't know what a badger is.
So Alden, there's a bunch of people just discussing, like deciding which of them is going to fucking knock outside your office door.
Yeah, he notices him. He's just slightly preoccupied organizing some books he recently got,
Fair enough.
messing around with some old files.
Nice. Try not to get a paper cut.
I guess I'll just knock.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna knock.
All right. Knock, knock, knock.
It's open.
She's just gonna open the door. Hello. Can I come
Is
in?
there anything I can help you with? And you notice he's not even really turning to you. He's still preoccupied with his books.
We're trying to find somebody,
What
but
do
we
you-
can't find them.
What do you look like to Penelope, by the way?
He's rather on the large side when it comes to height. Can't really see his facial features so much because he's kind of covered with like the way the office is. Like it's kind of shaded on the side where he's standing right now. So basically, he's just sort of a big looming figure in the shade.
Nice. A little imposing, then.
It's a
What
wee
does
bit.
your office look like, by the way? Just that way I can get a good idea of the surroundings.
Alright, the desk is like front and center, and it has like its own little light source, which he's using his tinker skill, whatever. I always forget the name of the skill. To basically just have like a little bobble on his desk glowing at all times.
Nice.
And where he's at now is like further behind the desk. That's why the light's not reaching him, and he's just going through books. And then the front of it is kind of just like a normal, like, I guess building, if that makes sense. Like not real, like just regular waiting chairs, stuff like that.
Yeah. It's a bit.
Yeah.
It's a bit Detective Noir, though, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, it's not like it's very low scale, like nothing too like stand outish.
Think Eddie Valiant's office from Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
All right.
Except a lot cleaner.
Yeah, it probably works. If this dude's the detective, then does that make Pietro Roger?
You are the cartoonist.
Sorry, I thought that'd be funny.
It is. It is. That's great. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mi-
So
Mr.
yeah. Alden's not looking up yet. Go on.
Mr. Detective Man, we're trying to look for somebody, and we were wondering, well, if you could help us, but also how much you charge.
Well, both depends on what exactly you're looking for, and well, what exactly it's going to cost me to do that. I don't like putting myself in unnecessary harm, especially if it's not worth the risk. And as he says, as he begins to step forward, and now you notice he's rather, well, you already know it's a large part, but his face is like a very, well, I said sapphire when it comes to the shading, but yeah, his face is like a sapphire blue.
And you.
And he has some weird goggles on his face, so you can't really see his eyes at the moment.
Yeah, Penelope's just smiling up like she isn't
What?
intimidated.
What flavour of Vidalcan are you? Are you the one with a broad, flat nose, or you're the type that have like no nose to speak of?
It's the the no nose one,
The no nose one. Okay.
no nose variant.
Don't ask me what the hell it even is a Vidalcan.
They're a
Vidalcan.
Vidalcan. They're a big blue bald guy.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. Sorry. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck this race even is.
They're from
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
that's the one. They're basically they're aliens. Some of them have 4 arms. It's fun. Anyway, so now that you're looking at her and seeing this doll-like,
Should I
go on? Yeah, describe yourself.
Because you're saying doll-like when that's not Penelope, so that's Audrey.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, fair enough. Go on. Describe yourself, please.
So Penelope is standing at about, I imagine 5'5".
Okay.
She looks very proper. God damn it! I'm trying to find the image. There she is. She has blonde hair with a little hat that's tilted to the side with goggles on it. Green eyes. She has her hands behind her back with a nice dress on. Oh, there she is. There's her sheet. There's her image. I gotta look for this, as I was describing. And she's smiling very innocently.
Cute.
It looks like an elf. A normal elf. No, she does have a lot of time. Like a choker with a clock on it, a bag with a small clock on it.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes that are kind of more made to look like metal. I should redraw her.
So aren't you just a little doll, aren't you? Just
Yeah.
be aware that Olden actually seems like 2 feet above you. So.
Yeah, she's looking up.
Or, wait, 1 foot. Wait. Yeah. Basically, you're short to him, let me just say it like that.
I'm not a doll. I don't think I am.
Do you want to do...
Am I?
What? I'm sorry, are you not familiar with that expression?
Yeah, it's just a compliment, dude.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do a history check to see if you recognize her? Because I imagine that she'd be somewhat well known in the area, particularly to someone like you. Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
Uh-huh. So you know that she's Gepetto's daughter, you also have heard rumors with a role like that she's very popular with the some of the revolutionaries have consider her a hero.
Mm-hmm. Well, don't just stand there. Have a seat. And he just gestures to a chair.
Oh, alright. He sits down. Oh, do you need me to describe Percy real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. God, where did I gotta find the picture of that fish.
I drew him a picture because his original one was so terrible.
That's so mean.
Where did I leave it?
Yeah, it was. I don't like
Oh,
hero
here it
forge.
is.
They look weird.
You don't like Hero Forge.
No, they look weird.
They do have that uncanniness to them.
Yeah, they don't always seem to fit into the logic of it.
Yeah, they do have an odd look.
Also, Raccoon Guy himself admitted that it was bad.
The first draft was. That's basically Percy. I know this one's a bit cropped, but he's got scruffy hair, a little semi-wide glasses. Yeah. He's got like a blue coat, like the Victorian era kinds of ones, and he's wearing a signet ring of his family.
Yeah. Pietro currently looks like any other kind of blue-collar worker, apart from the clothing. The clothing appear like they've been chewed by gears, and when it came into the room, the joints moved in an unnerving way.
Yes.
Like, I doubt your character would have seen anything move like that.
Probably not. By the way, if you want to try a miniature creator that isn't Hero Forge, that has a different look to it, check out Eldritch Foundry.
Alright.
EldritchFoundry.com. Not sponsored, just recommendation. There's the website. But anyway.
We're currently looking for his sister.
Yeah, she went missing a little while ago.
She got
Yeah, she got kidnapped, and I mean, we found her, and then we didn't. So yeah, we need a little bit of help, I'd say.
Yeah, we're finding it. I think we're finding it quite difficult to try and relocate the person that has her.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of been going as well as any of our other plans have gone,
Yeah.
which is admittedly not very good.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's a little rough.
So, any actual leads, clues, anything I can go off besides you're looking for your sister?
Well, I mean, we can give you a description. I mean, we know what the guy that looks like.
How do you feel about the undead?
Straight to
I
the
mean, I can't say I have a strong opinion on either way. Never really had an undead, hire me before or even harass me, so can't really have an opinion against that.
The guy that took her is a vampire. He says, leaving out the part that she is a vampire.
I'm familiar with one of the big families. The Sanguinites.
Isn't the truth that not everyone knows the Sanguinites are vampires yet?
Yeah, not everybody knows they're vampires. In fact,
No, but only thing.
yeah.
Mm,
They make
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
Pietro's more hinting towards someone connected to them.
Oh, I just messed up then.
So
Alright, so just to be clear, you're having all this in-character conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah.
to tell. They really like to go out of character.
I am trying to. I did try to go into character, and yeah.
Well,
I'm just saying, that was just an in-character conversation. You just spilled, all the beans.
that's okay. I mean, you're a detective
Yeah, but
anyway.
it
They need the info.
was the two people who had actually seemed like. I can imagine them spilling all the beans would make a certain specter appear like, you two were not supposed to say any of that.
So now a ghost shows up.
Damn it.
A ghost that looks remarkably similar to the young lady that you recognize as Penelope Gepetto. But
Holy
if
shit.
the ghost is Penelope Gepetto, who's the woman?
Olden's just going to smile awkwardly and just sort of start uttering something in his native tongue.
What tongue is that?
Vidalcan.
Fadolkin.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Nobody's gonna know Vidalcan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just boils down to, oh god, I'm in over my head, aren't I?
Damn it, you three. Why did I trust you three idiots to do this? Why didn't I think of possessing one of you?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, sorry.
He just kind of looks down a little bit.
Yeah, Pietro just goes, sorry.
I just said the truth. Shut up. Okay.
Mm.
It's so mean. It's a mean ghost.
Wow.
Mean
Although, to be fair, the ghost is being rational.
ghost. Ghost is being rational. Yes.
Rationally afraid of, what would happen of reprisal.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay then.
So, that's Penny. Don't say.
we don't even know if we can trust this guy yet.
Yeah.
We don't know if we can trust him. Why are you all telling him this stuff?
I don't know what any of this is. They just tend to kind of ramble, you know?
You know what, Percy? For once, you're doing good. If I had stickers, you would get one.
Yay!
I don't have stickers, though.
Aww.
Yeah.
God damn it. Penelope,
I mean,
we
I'm
need
sure I have some stickers somewhere around here.
I mean, like, it's fine. You don't have to. I mean,
Occasionally I get children who come in with their clients who bring in their children, so I do keep stickers around just in case. They tend to like them.
Aw.
Here you go. Here's one, and it's like a little beholder.
oh, thanks. He's like, man, I really regret my choice of words now because he probably would have preferred having the sticker from Penelope more so.
I imagine the little beholder sticker is saying, "I wish I had a private eye."
Mm.
Get it?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, go on.
Well, now that they've told you basically everything, because they're not the smartest group of people.
Hey, I didn't open my mouth that time.
You don't have a mouth.
You don't have a mouth. But he can make one. No, his entire body's basically a mouth. It sounds so weird. Don't say that. You know? That's
And
more like
Pietro-
his entire body is basically a tongue.
Yeah, Pietro goes, and there goes the entire point of the disguise.
Well, we were supposed to be disguised.
Yeah, currently. Pietro wasn't trying to spook.
Yeah, but you were still like the odd oil thing.
Then yeah. If your character would see behind them, that you would they'd probably noticed a trail of oil footprints.
Yeah.
You left oil in his office, so I thought we were just doing our best.
Yeah, Pietro's like, huh? Looks back and it's like, presto's, the oil prints.
You need shoot.
Although your passive investigation of 17 would probably let you know that would put things together and realize that you've heard reports of this creature before too that's been seen ever since the horrific accident near Gepetto's office. And things start coming together for you. That these that they must know that they know each other and been working together ever since the accident.
Yeah, Pietro looks back, not noticing that, been discovered. It's like, sorry about that. Something from work, and I'm rolling deception.
Go on then. See if you can deceive the investigator.
The Percy's are a pride. He's not smart, but he knows. Well, I mean, he is kind of smart. He's kind of figured that, God, they probably spilled enough beans to let him know about the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, you are gonna have to do an insight roll on that in Alden. That beats your passive.
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna take his word for that.
All right.
I really see no reason to care about him leaving a trail of oil, so it's not,
So you're gonna believe him that
as long as he deals with it.
that's coming off his boots from work.
Yeah, well, I mean, I already know there's something not right about him, but
Yeah, that's true.
again, you just literally dumped a whole lot on my plate. I don't think I need to care about this at the moment.
Yeah.
It's been a major info dump. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as long as you clean up after yourself, I kind of don't care.
I don't know.
Alright, so if I have the gist of this, you want me to help you, pointing to, Percy, or, yes, Percy, right? Or is that the other? I already forget you guys' names, but whoever.
So
Percy is.
Percy, yeah.
No,
Percy's raccoon guy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, Percy. So you want me to help you find your sister?
Yeah. Yeah, never mind what they said. Yeah, I need help finding my sister. That's the main gist of it.
And you somehow think the Sanguinites are involved.
Yeah, we have a very strong feeling that they are. He's tugging at his collar a little bit. Slightly nervous about the whole situation that just happened before them.
You are aware it might be a bad idea to evolve them based on the feeling, correct?
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Oh no, my God.
It's a very strong conviction. I mean, I don't want to involve them, but I mean, like, they're involved already.
I got a super big hunch about this.
Yeah, a really big hunch.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask this. Out of character. Based off of all that stuff they just said, and the stuff I personally have been doing as an investigator, does anything match up that would make me believe their story?
Well, there have been sightings of sanguinite hunters in the area. So yeah, there's definitely something going on. It sort of would make sense that they were here for these guys.
Okay. Alright. So Finding a lost person isn't that difficult.
Hmm.
Dealing with the Sanguinites, however, might make things a lot more complicated.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. It's not really an easy time dealing with them. I mean, trust me, I know. I mean,
Yeah. Anthony,
Yes.
has it been more than an hour in between the transformation?
Do you need to re-up your disguise self?
Yeah,
Go for
because
it.
I think if it's been an hour, then yeah, Pietro.
You can do it at will.
Then
So we can assume that every time it's getting close to an hour, you would automatically, reflexively, recast the spell.
yeah,
And you
Fair
don't
enough.
need to wait. You can just recast it. There's no
Yeah.
in between you need to do.
I know.
So you don't need to worry about it. We'll just assume that you automatically recast it. Okay? So, but of course, I think there are still verbal components to that, and possibly some.
Yeah, it still has verbal components. So
So every so often, anyone within earshot, unless you like excuse yourself to go to the bathroom or something whenever you do the recasting, people are going to notice you saying some magic words and wiggling your fingers. So
yeah. Then yeah, you would have probably Then yeah, you probably noticed while in the office doing a strange, doing strange things with hands and trying to quietly say the vocal.
let her hear Macarena.
Yeah.
Alright, so finding a lost person, dealing with the Sanguinites potentially, and I'm being asked by a group of weirdos.
yeah, I mean, like right now, I mean, I just want to find my sister. If we come to blows with them, we come to blows with them. But the priority is my sister.
Honestly,
Okay.
this is not as weird as they get. Aren't you like literally a ghost? Shut up. Okay. Sorry for her. She's an idiot.
Understandable. Alright, I'll take it on. Under two conditions.
Okay.
First,
Yeah.
if we do have to deal with the Sanguinites, I reserve the right to refuse and leave if I choose so. Because honestly, it's bad enough I'm next to these blue coats. If I end up crossing them, my business might just be finito.
Alright, that's fair.
And second, I want you lot to come clean.
About what? I mean, I've told you everything.
I don't think I smell. Do I smell Percy? God damn it, you idiot!
Pietro might look a little greasy.
I'm pretty sure if you're smelling something, it's Pietro.
Looks like the disguise is that bad, isn't it?
Well, it's not that the disguise is bad, it's just you are bad at movement. You might want to fix that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get a hold of it. Do you want me to just drop the pretense?
If you don't mind.
And yeah, with that, Pietro will drop the disguise and
And look
back
like
to the PS2 book.
yeah, look like the puddle of ooze that you really are.
Well, that's nowhere near as bad as I was expecting it to be. And as for you, or I guess technically you two, pointing at Penelope, Penelope, and I assume Penny's still visible.
The porno.
Like, it's rather odd
Yes.
that you two resemble each other so well. And I take it that you have something to do with Gepetto. Well, you are his daughter, or one of you is his daughter.
Fine, I'll explain it short term. Basically, about a year ago,
I'll do that.
Drago Sanguinite pushed me into the gears of my father's workshop. And left me for dead. I died, of course. Who wouldn't be dead if you pushed them into the gears? And that is when my father came back and he thought he caused the death. And thus, building her. She is not a person, she is a machine. Hi. Yeah, I'm built to be the perfect young lady. Which explains her naivety, her idiocracy. Because that's what people think a good young lady is. Polite and dumb, uneducated, and I fucking hate it. But now I'm working with her to try and get revenge on the people who killed me.
Interesting.
We've done a lot of bad things.
And then that leaves you. Pointing to
Me?
Percy.
I mean, I've already told you everything.
Well, you said you're looking for your sister, and you assume the Sanguinites are involved. Your friend over there has had a run-in with the Sanguinites, and I've actually myself had a couple unfortunate clients who also had run-ins with the Sanguinites.
So we're not the only ones.
Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, you understand the situation to a certain extent.
I think he wants you to tell him the truth about you and the entire situation.
Yeah, because I've noticed a common thread between them, and they don't just seem to go after random citizens.
Okay. I don't know it firsthand, but these two know that my sister has turned into a vampire. And that's the reason they're after them, is because it was an they accidentally turned her into a vampire, and think they meant to kill her.
Yeah.
And now they're looking for her.
And because we know they want our heads.
Mm-hmm.
No, the only reason I think you guys are you know, your people are going after you is because, you know, you just got lumped in with the Yvette, and I guess because you know,
That's what he just said, is they're after us because we know.
oh, yeah,
I know the
Yeah.
story. I actually know the story a little better than they do because I've talked to the real Yvette. Yvette, the full story is Yvette was engaged to Dragon. And actually, that's why he killed me, is because me and Yvette were friends in life. And I tried to tell her that he was a piece of shit because I saw it plain as day. But Yvette's nice and innocent. Not anymore, because that feels like a weird copy of her, but whatever. But look, he basically he killed his own fiance. Well, wait, no, his own girlfriend, fiance. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, he's a fucking asshole. So yeah, the Sanguinites are most definitely involved. There's no might be. There is a definite Sanguinite. involvement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why we know all we know.
We managed to locate where she was once. But I saw something happened, and the person that has her just up and disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not super sure on all the details of that fact, but apparently there was some sort of fight between the guy that kidnapped her and the rest of the family. So maybe she's still out there, and maybe we can use that to our advantage. Hopefully.
Isn't that person the game master? He called himself.
Yeah, we never got his actual name, but
No.
he wore all the same symbols and the heraldry.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there for that. They were hanging out with an angel at that time.
An angel.
That is true.
These people are crazy.
Yeah, we weren't there. And if you think we're bad shit, we can introduce you to the angel.
It's a crazy story. Honestly, I haven't really realized how nuts it is until I've really told somebody else about it.
The fact that you're working with spirits, angels, and demons, that sounds pretty fucking crazy to me, though.
Demons?
Also, God damn, you fucking idiot. Well, I'm not even going to explain the demon part. You also have an ooze and a robot. Oh, an oil creature and a robot. Yeah, it's a really fucking weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look like a robot. Shut up, Penelope.
Okay.
Okay. 5,000.
Wow.
Alright. He's kind of giving a bit of a pause, expecting, oh wait, I've got the money right here!
How do I even know you're actually worth the cost, though?
And he just sort of gestures to his left to one of the bookcases. It's like, go ahead. I don't mind you looking through my files. That entire shelf. All the cases I've solved up to this point.
Penelope, pick up a book and hold. Just show me.
Okay.
And, like, you see the robot, like, helping her. I fucking hate that I can't touch things.
Yeah.
Fine. Give him the money, Penny. Give him the money, Penelope.
Okay.
And she'll give over the 5,000.
Indeed. Cool.
Now, are we gonna go do the other thing we talked about?
Don't mention the other thing until later.
Okay.
Other thing.
Oh, basically, they're talking about getting Gepetto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, since I am officially hired, I feel like it'd be a good time to get started.
Good luck.
Oh.
Bye.
I mean, we could, I guess we could... No, there's no way we should go back there. I was gonna say we could probably go back to the place where we knew she was, well, she was previously kept, but,
Well,
Like,
yeah,
kinda
that
went in-
would actually be the best thing to do, since you guys have no actual leads.
yeah, they kind of broke in and, cleaned the place up a little bit
Isn't that
afterwards.
plane still there?
Yeah,
I don't know, that's what I'm afraid of.
Atlas still might be there.
he didn't seem to move very fast, and it's only been a day, so I'm not sure how.
Yeah, it may be a good idea to wait at least another day. There's a big creepy monster dude there that used to be my fiance before somebody ended his life. Oh, no, not somebody. I killed him. But for some fucking reason, some bastard brought it back.
They just confessed to murdering somebody right there in your office.
I'm a ghost.
I'm
What
a
are you gonna
detective,
do,
not a
arrest me?
cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Like, she's a ghost. What are you gonna do? Arrest her? Arrest a goddamn ghost. I dare you. See how well that goes. I could go
We
to the
got
floor.
evil back.
That's funny.
I'm pretty sure there's actually an item that would let me restrain a ghost.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called, though.
Uh,
But again, I'm a detective, not a cop, so I personally don't care.
yeah. You just investigate.
But
You
yeah.
don't convict.
It might be a good idea
Or
to
snitch, honestly. Unless the cops are specifically hiring me to check out this case.
Yeah.
Which they're not.
but
They somewhat don't like me.
do you mind if I
Because you keep sticking your nose in on their business.
Well, I'm convenient for when they don't want to get their hands dirty, but I'm also annoying because I am everywhere sometimes.
Yep.
hey, oh god, what's his name again?
What's whose name?
God. Detective Man.
Alden.
Olden, can I ask you a question? Would you mind if I had the robot write down the names of anyone who was burned by the Sanguinites who tried to hire you?
Yeah, sure.
Because
He's gonna go back over to his shelf and proceed to... Here you go. And pull out like a few of the files. These are most of the people I've found who've had connections to the Sanguinites.
And the Sanguinites... Okay. Penny, write those down. You do know how to write, right? Yeah, I know how to write. I actually have very good penmanship. Is that she just transferring the names down?
Mm-hmm.
And just like some basic information. Thank the gods. So, yeah, it would be a very bad idea to go there today because he may still be there and you don't want to see Atlas, trust me.
Did you say Atlas?
Yeah.
A highborn who did indeed die at the foot of a elevator shaft. Their body went missing from the morgue shortly afterwards.
Yeah, I actually do remember hearing about that guy. From one of the Bluecoats, oddly enough. Mentioned something about, in his words, the body goes splat.
Oh,
I-
that made me happy. I wish I could relive that moment. Well, what the fuck do I say when I say relive? Replay?
That's
Re-experience?
Yes.
Re-experience sounds better, because I don't live.
No.
But, yeah, I did that.
Well, again, that wasn't my bag, so I don't care. But
But you can make a note of that and add it to the solved file.
Yeah, though, if anyone ever sees it, a ghost killed Atlas.
Yes.
yeah, I don't know how exactly that would benefit me.
Yeah. But
I am curious about how the body disappeared.
oh, I think it got taken by whatever made him into a fucking monster. Because whatever he terrifying.
Didn't the store last bit of last person we managed to get information from said something about a flesh sculptor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whoever that guy is probably responsible for that, I'd imagine.
Flesh sculptor.
We don't know much about
We don't
that.
know much else about him.
Out of character, does that sound familiar to me at all?
Do a history check.
This might not be. This might not be the first thing that he's made. Oh God.
You have heard vague, disturbing rumors of a high of somebody who specializes in modifying. He's modifying people. He's known as the flesh sculptor, but he's really like he's a plastic surgeon. The wealthiest echelons can afford to get themselves perfected. That's all you know about him, that he's a very good plastic surgeon. That's all an 11 gets you, I'm afraid. Sorry.
That's fine.
So, what do you want to do now?
Alright, so you guys don't want to go back to the original site because this list guy is still around, potentially.
I mean, we could, but it might be risky, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a bad idea for now. I think it's better luck for tomorrow. Plus, we had plans for today, didn't we, guys?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But I mean that we should at least like, yeah, we should. Now I'm kind of tempted to go, but at the same time,
Then how about this? How are you with fighting?
I've been in a couple scraps now and again.
That might give us a decent odds of surviving. If that thing is still there.
Still, it's not. Still.
Maybe not.
It might not be the best idea.
Fair enough.
With how powerful it was last time, do you really think one other person is going to do that crazy much of a difference?
well, maybe we just gotta sneak around him, you know?
I guess technically we could send Penny in there just to chat with him and distract him. He's not going to hurt her.
Well, I mean, he's an obsessive lover, right?
Yeah. So
I don't
he's
think
not-
he might have. We might have a hard time getting her back if that's the case.
I can get her back. Don't worry.
All right. Yeah, maybe that's the plan.
Well, guess let's go, right?
Yeah.
So we should.
Really hope this goes better than last time.
So we probably really should go check on the others for when Bernie gets there, out of safety.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah.
Or do you think Audrey can handle that?
Yeah, I don't think Audrey would have. Would Audrey like someone that likes burning?
If you remember, Audrey actually very much enjoyed Vernie.
Okay. So,
Because
yeah.
well, she finds Pyromaniacs fun.
Fair enough.
Because I accidentally forgot which character was with the Bernie encounter, but it was Audrey, not Penelope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, where were we?
I assume deciding on where we're actually going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we've decided on going back to where the game master previously was to see if we can't get some loose.
Mm.
Cool beanies.
Right then.
So you're heading back to base? Is that what you said? Or...
She suggested heading back real quick just to check with the Bernie stuff.
Yeah.
But you guys don't have to listen to the ghost.
Then yeah, probably be a good idea. Probably best to avoid him igniting everything.
You do hear a bit of a commotion outside, by the way.
Oh, what's going on? And he's gonna look out.
Pietro.
The Bluecoats headquarters is on fire.
Oh,
Wait, what?
The Bluecoats HQ is on fire.
like literally on fire?
Yes, and people are.
Oh,
Wait, what?
My God.
Wasn't Gepetto being kept there?
Oh, he must have already did it. Wow, he must have gone ahead and just lit the whole place on fire.
Well, there goes a clone.
And he's gonna kind of look out. Did they get all the prisoners out already?
You'd see that there is a crowd of people in like prison clothes that are surrounded by a group of blue cloaks. They seem to have learned their lesson from last time, and this time they're keeping the prisoners under guard while they're sorting out the problem. And yeah,
I have an idea. Can I use Ghost Penny for this?
go for it.
She is going to go into the ethereal plane and go up to the guards and appear right behind, keeping hidden behind one, and try and possess him.
Try and possess one of the guards?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the DC for the charisma save?
13.
13.
Coppers are not exactly nice charming.
Yeah.
This one might be. You don't know. But yeah, it's just a guard. Yeah. Straight D20. 18.
Oh,
Penelope, the robot Penelope Silvery Barbs.
Okay. 19.
God damn it.
he still got it.
Pietro!
Yeah.
You have any way you can help me?
Am I close enough to do it?
Well, did you come out too, or are you still in Holden's office?
Didn't we establish that the ghost went into the ethereal plane, which means Pietro would not be able to see?
No, she came back. She has to be in the material plane to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Then,
In which case, the guards would see the spooky bitch, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
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 Ah, spooky bitch!
What the fuck is that? Calm down, men. We've got
I'm the
this.
ghost of Chris. I'm the ghost of Christmas past.
What's a Christmas?
Do you mean Frieza Day?
Frieza Day. I like that. Frieza Day.
Oh, I don't know.
Winter solstice.
No, I will pull you all to the 9 hells with me if you do not leave.
Believe. Believe in what?
Well, she's trying to threaten the
see.
guards to leave.
So you're trying to intimidate him.
Yeah.
Oh. This got a lot less subtle than.
Yeah. That's not.
Yeah, she just looks at him. Yeah, she. As she's trying to be creepy and floaty, would she actually see Gepetto?
She doesn't see Gepetto. She's strange. Why don't you see Gepetto?
Whatever.
Maybe they
Wait. Wasn't Gepetto one of your prisoners?
The, traitorous toy maker? Yes?
Yeah.
What do you know about
Where
that?
is he?
I could ask you the same thing. What do you know about his disappearance?
Oh, he disappeared? I'm a goddamn ghost. What do you think I know? I'm dead.
One of the other guards whispers something into this guy's ear. Oh, never mind.
What?
Turns out he was handed over to the protective custody of a member of the Sanguinite family. Apparently, they enjoy his work and had a project for him, so they paid his bail and yeah. So
Will you tell me which member?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He had a brocaded coat and a top hat and.
God damn it!
Oh, it's him.
And I imagine she, out of anger, accidentally uses horrifying visage. I want all of the guards and everyone to make me a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
Did we? Because I imagine Percy's looking out at too.
No, if you are looking at her and you're within 60 feet of her, then you need to make that save if you're not
How
on
far is the office?
I don't think it's within 60 feet.
Okay, if it's not, I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fair enough.
If anything, it'd be like probably 120 or something.
Yeah,
If that's being generous.
yeah.
Hmm.
The only reason she can move so fast is because if you move through planes, you move faster.
Yeah,
I assume it's because you're technically not moving in a traditional sense.
yeah.
Oh yeah, she's also flying at 40 feet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pass. But also 1, 2, 3 of them. 3 of them actually need to age 1d4 times 10 years.
3 of them?
Yeah.
1d4 times 10. So that's 10, 30, and 10. One of them suddenly suddenly becomes a geriatric.
Going back to the ethereal plane. And she just kind of makes herself look like she's lying. She just floats into the ground and and will just move through the ground to rejoin the party.
You float up through
That's
the floor.
scary.
Yeah,
Right.
like she just
Oh boy.
actually, yeah, she just goes into the ethereal plane and reappears through the party a few seconds later. Damn it! The games master has my father.
Oh,
I guess we gotta go find him even more then.
Yeah, but first we still have to go check on Bernie.
yeah.
Though
That's a-
knowing Bernie, actually, wait, no. Though with that name that you told me about, that kind of seems like yeah.
Hmm. Back to the hideout.
Mm-hmm. And she just disappears.
Okay.
Well, if you're well that you're working with us. Okay, I'm trying to remember this new character's name.
Olden.
Alden. Right, Alden.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Alden, I don't believe it is. If you follow us, we can lead you to where we need to go. If you're going to be working with us.
Where are you planning on taking him?
Well, we would need to go back to the hideout.
To the
Obvious.
hideout. Fair.
How do you feel about the upper spire, though?
The rich people.
I don't really mind it. I've had a client or two up there. They're decent enough.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think you'd get along with everyone else?
Who? What?
Petty's trying to point out that someone who doesn't mind the upper spire may not be a good idea to bring him.
Right. One of our
But
allies.
he's also an investigator for hire, and you've hired him. He works for you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So technically, I don't have to even get along with them.
Okay, yeah.
He's loyal. He's loyal to whoever pays his bills.
Oh wait, plus doesn't he already know about it since he
Yeah.
actually
He knows that. Yeah. He knows where Gepetto's workshop is.
Then yeah, it's like you know where Gepetto's shop is.
Yeah, I'm familiar with his work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're there.
Let's go! La 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 la.
She's gonna start walking happily.
Okay then.
Yeah, obviously, as soon as Pietro goes outside, this guy's up again.
So yeah, the fires are brought under control, and slowly but surely people are going back into the building. And repairs are underway. And you head back to the base, to your hideout, where The revolutionaries are looking nervously as Bernie recounts in fanatical detail what he did at the Blue Cloaks.
I imagine Audrey laughing a little, like, amazing.
Yeah.
So did you end up accidentally killing the other me?
He maybe he didn't come out of the fire, but I got this, and he waves a note, like a piece of paper. I wanted to use it as kindling, but I thought you might want it.
Oh, thanks. What is it?
Pietro will read the note.
I found it in the cell of the guy you wanted me to rescue, or whatever.
All right, then. Yeah, Pietro would read the note.
Mhm.
What does it say?
Percy's gonna look over his shoulder.
Come to the big top. I have a special show for you. Love and kisses, Games Master.
I think we just need.
Yay, that's good.
Okay.
Also,
I think
I'm Mr. Bernie. I'm Penelope.
we might be able to. I think we might know where he is now.
Yeah. It's
Thanks.
punching out a location called the Big Top.
Is there like a circus in town?
Not in town. Who wants to do
Sorry, in the Spire.
Who wants to do history checks?
I'll go for it. I'm a wizard. I'm
I don't think Penelope would even have any clue.
Would this be a long-term location thing that would have been on the map?
This is something that you probably wouldn't know to begin with. Those who have been alive and interacted with people in the upper levels might remember.
26.
I'm gonna have Ghost do it because
Yeah.
19.
Okay. The Big Top is it's a sort of it's a theater where they put in all kinds of variety performances in the upper levels.
I imagine Ghost just appears with a scowl on her face. I remember that place. Atlas took me on one of our dates. It was amazing, but God, now I just hate it.
Because it's always associated with him.
Yeah.
You remember that there had been, like I said, variety performances. So there were acrobats and clowns and freak shows.
He's gonna pull the everything at us. Everything.
Anything in particular you think we can prepare for?
Sorry?
Anything we can prepare for?
Well, we could try and see if there's an alchemist, and you guys can get some healing potions.
Well, I mean, I hope you're not afraid of clowns. There's a lot of them there. I mean, a lot of them.
Based on my history with men, I'm pretty sure that I'm aroused by them more than afraid.
Aroused by them more than afraid. Wow.
He's just making a joke. He's just making a joke calling Atlas a clown.
Okay.
Can anyone fill me in on what the hell, what even is a clown?
Atlas.
Oh, okay.
That's not really a good explanation, but it's I'm just trying to figure out a good way to like explain it. Think of jeez, what is
Go on.
think of like some guy in makeup, wears like a red nose, and tells funny jokes. I don't know.
Okay. Not quite sure, but seems a good idea to move on to before we lose our lead.
I think we should go there, even if it is a trap.
I still think you guys should buy some stuff to prepare.
With what money?
I could go
Penelope-
ask my parents for an allowance.
Penelope still has 5K of gold left.
Nice.
Where did you even get the money?
The angel lady gave it to me.
I imagine Audrey just like looks over like, I didn't need it. I'm a fucking angel. What do I need money for?
One of the the guys in the revolutionary group, when in response to her saying "I'm a fucking angel," says, "Yeah, she is."
I will stab you.
Suppose it's only fair that you penetrate me back.
Why do I have a weird feeling going up? What is it called, the back?
I think she's gonna murder him.
That explains the weird feeling.
Yeah, she looks pretty pissed off.
I'd best run.
I don't think we need to run. We aren't in danger.
No, it says to the revolutionary.
Oh, she just gets hot and bothered. It's fine. We
aren't together.
Don't be like that, sweet cheeks.
I was just gonna cast Firebolt.
Is this like guy like a commoner?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, now he's a dead commoner.
Yeah, he's dead.
I deal with sexual harassment very well. Under my code of ethics, which is the right code of ethics, sexually harassing a woman who has told you no means death.
What do you think I suggested to the dude? You might want to run.
Yeah.
He doesn't play. She didn't know that guy.
So he was.
Every group has that one random guy who swears he's slick with the ladies.
Yes.
He was very clear about her disinterest.
Yes.
He pushed.
They drive things up as well as bounty.
Also, I knew guy. I'm Audrey, the resident hot girl. I will hurt you if you do something though. And yeah,
I'm pretty sure the dude you just toasted is way hotter right now.
I have to get back to my own personal work. So, bye.
Alright.
What does she do again?
She is trying to help us with the revolution, while Penelope is doing stuff.
Oh.
At least I think.
Yeah. She's helping run the revolution.
So anyway, the big top. Yes, going.
Yes, we do need to do that.
Yeah,
Listen to Ghost advice and go buy stuff, or are we just gonna go?
probably a good idea to get some
I
stuff.
think so. A bunch of healing potions should probably do it.
No, I wonder if there's like a magic item shop or something.
Mm-hmm.
Are we certain we have the? Do we have the money for something like that?
We could have the money for like 1 or 2. I do have 5,940 gold on me. I also have 3 diamonds worth. I also have 3 really big diamonds. And she's just gonna pull one of them out.
Okay.
They're really pretty.
Okay. So you're gonna head to a magic item shop, you said.
Plus potions would likely be there too.
Good possibility.
Yeah, sounds like a fair reasonable expectation.
Okay. So you go to a shop.
Probably get working on casting some things in advance too, I think, because that'd be smart. Because a lot of my spells have. Yeah, I think I'll cast Mage Armor, just kind of doing this, kind of in anticipation for something big. So my AC will be up to 15 now.
Nice.
And I will expend a spell slot. And I'll leave the summoning spells for when things are about to become hairy.
Okay.
Yeah, generally a good idea.
Fair enough. So, you go to the shop, and there is an owlin behind the counter of this particular magic item shop. Hello and welcome. What brings you to Razwin's?
What's a Razwin?
I'm Razwin, and this is my shop. What can I get you?
We.
Imagine that's when Ghost appears. They need potions and possibly magic items.
Potions? For what?
Healing.
You're probably better going to an apothecary. Or an apothecary. Especially if you want healing potions. Alchemist if you want other stuff. But...
Not fair.
But I can get...
Hello, by the way.
Hello?
No, just happened to mention alchemist. One's kind of right here.
Oh, you're an alchemist?
Yeah, kind of my craft,
Can you
along
make
with being an investigator.
Can you just make them healing potions then?
I mean, yeah, I technically can. Well, not without the proper supplies.
Why didn't you say something before?
Well, because you had the plan to go buy potions. And I wasn't hired to critique your payment of how you spend your gold, so...
Yeah.
That's fair.
I swear the ghost is gonna have an aneurysm.
It's a good job they're already dead. Now, I can sell you items that have healing properties.
No.
Mm.
For example, this little doohickey. It's called the Ring of Regeneration.
Oh, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel stupid.
Sorry, what?
No, she's just still angry.
Unfortunately, it's not going to do much for your ghost friend there.
Oh, she doesn't really fight with us. She possesses me.
Oh.
It's a long story.
Well, we've also got this little trinket, the periactive wound closure. If that tickles your fancy.
We don't need
Ooh.
items.
You don't need items.
Well, we don't need items to heal. We need items to better help these idiots fight.
Oh. Well,
Well, I could
Older's
do-
gonna kind of sidestep when you say that.
I could do something that could make me a bit less flammable.
less flammable. Well, I do happen to have something that provides resistance to fire. Can you handle a suit of armor?
What kind?
Well, what kind are you looking for? Do you want something light and nimble? Something heavy and protective, or something a bit between?
I think my structure can only really support
Let's have a look.
light.
Yeah, you only got light. Okay. So you want some leather armor of fire resistance? Yeah.
Ideally? Or something like that?
Okay. I do happen to have something like that in stock. Now, do you have money? Oh, and as for the asking for something that will help your friends fight better, I don't really have anything that improves their fighting skill. They have to learn how to fight the hard way. But I do have a variety of items that will help you do more damage in combat.
That's what I. Sorry.
I'm particularly interested in something that would increase my chances of not dying.
Periactive wound closure. Ring of regeneration.
Is that it?
No. I've got an amulet of health as well. Or... boots of ghost walking.
What?
I imagine Penny just looks confused at that one.
Yeah. They, So, I'm sure your ghost friend is probably already aware of this, but there's, another version of the world that's out of sight to most people. Ghosts can walk in this special place, and so can you if you've got these boots. While you're in there, anybody in the proper reality can't see you, hear you, smell you, or anything. But you can see them.
Wow.
But you can see them, though it's kind of like through a fog.
Oh, the ethereal plane, yeah.
Yeah, the ethereal plane, yeah.
Sounds pretty sweet. I'll take them.
You will.
Yeah.
Okay. You got the 50 grand?
He kind of just looks over to
I said she had 5K. How do you think that 50
That 5,000.
Oh, never mind. Did
Well,
bad math.
I mean, yeah, if you don't have the money, you could maybe do a few favors for me and pay for it that way.
I really should. My parents would kill me.
Well, maybe you can kill them first, and then they won't be able to.
No way.
Wait, why don't you just ask him to charge it to your parents?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Why don't you just ask him to charge all this to your parents? They likely won't care.
What do you? They're still gonna find out.
Do you have your paperwork that shows your bloodline, your
Yeah, I
certificate
do.
of pedigree? All right.
This is such a bad idea. I shouldn't be doing. He says, handing it over.
Okay. So, do you want that leather armor for fire resistance too?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna get the two things on this card, and that's it. And then this is gonna be done with.
Are you sure?
And we're not gonna use.
You're-
I'm sure. I'm pretty
Wait,
sure.
wait. You aren't gonna be sweet to the nice young lady and let
Okay,
her get
maybe everybody gets one free thing.
Yeah, the line of so, what else are you getting?
Forgetting about Ulrich.
So, okay, this one needs an item.
Yeah.
So she casts magic. I don't know where most of her magic comes from, but some of it comes from a piece of it comes from me. Hi.
So what are you asking for exactly?
I don't know magic items very well, okay?
Do you want something that gives her the magic she gets from you a boost?
No, it's pretty weak right now. Her natural magic. Where did you? What? How did you even gain magic? I didn't have magic. I don't know.
Well, I could.
It just suddenly kind of appeared after I heard the noise.
I could technically get studded leather, and that would be the strongest I can get of light.
Yeah, we can make it studded leather. That's fine.
But I guess something to help my natural capabilities, which is really weird saying natural when talking about me. But,
What type of... Okay. Well, I've got a couple of different things that might help you. This little thing is called the Bloodwell Vial.
I don't have blood.
Yeah, but this has... this does.
Well, no, you have to put your blood into a Bloodwell vial.
Don't you technically have blood?
You must play a few drops of your blood into it. Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't have blood.
Yeah.
Out of character, Percy, what are you getting? You're getting the Ring of Regeneration, right?
Yeah.
Can I get a Staff of Power?
Fucking hell.
Well, wait a minute. I mean,
A staff of...
Wait a minute. Are you sure that's really expensive? And
What class of item is that one?
It's very rare. I'm
Staff
just
of
basing
Power.
it off of
What?
person.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So far,
Just abusing his wallet, basically.
Staff of Power, Ring of Regeneration was...
my parents are gonna kill me.
Also very
But like the
rare.
shopkeeper said, not if you kill them first.
It's gonna really help her, though. It's gonna really help me, though.
Yes, it will. It's a really helpful.
For me, am I getting a boost to my arm class more so
Yeah.
taking care of the weakness?
Yeah. just so let's see. 45. Okay. So far, let's see. We've got the boots of ghost walking, which basically allow you to go. It basically gives you the ethereal spell.
The Ring of Regeneration.
The Ring of Regeneration, the studded leather armor of fire resistance, and a staff of power. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, 65,045 gold pieces is is on the Bluflura tab.
Wait, how much?
65,045 gold pieces.
I mean, Percy, at this rate, you might as well get all the healing items.
I'm good. I'm just gonna cut my losses here.
Trade the ghost boots for that amulet of health.
Penelope is gonna hug Percy.
Thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Okay, maybe it feels a little bit better.
If you ever want to reduce that debt a little bit, come back and I'll give you some errands to run for me. Nothing terribly important. There are a few magic items I want to acquire in the lower Spire. Some
I might just take you up on
that. A few debt collectors that I need persuading to pay me for stuff that they've got from me before.
He's really asking that from Percy. Oh yeah, I could just go get my go make these people go pay a debt. All right, yeah, boss. And it says the thin, scrawny little scamp of a man.
I mean, to be fair, you have like a giant 6-foot blue dude with you, so he could also be assuming you have hard muscle.
Yeah.
Fish says, "Be right back." If you are interested in collecting some debts, I'll give you a free weapon to help you.
Yeah, I think I'll consider that, but right now I gotta go do something. But I might be back.
Very well.
Oh yeah, since we're here, might as well see if you have You wouldn't happen to have a bag of holding, would you?
Of course I do. Do you want just a regular bag of holding, or something a bit more compact, like a portable hole?
I'll just stick with the regular one. Some tell me we might need to buy a lot of supplies.
Fair enough. Should I add that to the tab as well?
No, I'll pay for it myself.
Okay, 500, please.
Okay, here you go.
Do you have 500 gold?
I got paid 5,000.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got a bag of holding.
Yeah, also, only reason why I'm not putting on his tab because you guys hired me, not his parents, so it wouldn't be right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yes, is there anything else that you want from Razwin's?
I think we're good. I think we should just go.
I think we should.
Let's go find my sister.
I think we should talk to my.
But first, we have to make another stop.
Oh, yeah?
Where?
Apothecary.
The apothecary to get my healing potions. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Right. The whole point why we're even here.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, you're heading to the potion shop, the apothecary. Ooh, pretty. I just generated this for fun, and it's pretty, so I'm showing it to you.
Ooh, scary, spooky looking sword.
So yes,
Definitely does. Still, Soul Stealer.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, the thing definitely does scream Soul Stealer.
It kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does.
I mean, more like Soul Obliterator, but
Yes. This came up as well, which probably looks more sword-like, but I think I prefer the first one.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway. So. Yeah. So there's a skinny little woman behind the counter of the potion shop. Hi, welcome to Princess Potions. I'm not really a princess. I just like the name. What can I get you?
Oh, we're looking for healing potions, right, guys? Like 8 of them.
Just healing potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't want potions that heal but also give you like insect antenna or make your skin tingle?
That sounds disturbing.
Well, just, I'm pretty good at making healing potions, but sometimes they have side effects. I think it's not deliberate. I try very hard to follow the recipes in the book. They just sort of happen.
Kind of just looks over at
These
the rest of the group and then just back. Is this? Oh god, this is a horrible idea.
side effects dangerous?
No, they're just fun.
That's an insight roll. That's I don't really trust your health. Let me do an inspection. So that's gonna be a 0. An 8. Okay, maybe you're a little bit more credible than I gave you.
I don't understand it. I use fresh water. I use all the best ingredients, and they still get a little bit weird. But they still do what they're supposed to do. Just have a few.
if you don't mind, would you show me your process of making potions? Maybe I can give you a hand.
Sure. You're interested in making potions? You're thinking of becoming an apothecary?
I mean, it's something I've dabbled in the past. You know,
Nice.
helps pass the time.
Excellent. Yeah. Right this way. And she takes you into the back room where she's got all of her ingredients set up. And in the corner of the room is a strange... It's something you didn't expect to see. There's a little waterfall splashing over some rocks with moss and little mushrooms and plants growing in between the rocks. And she says, I often find that the ingredients I'm looking for are right here at this little spring that appeared in my shop about 3 months ago? Yeah. Probably about 3 months ago.
Hmm.
The color of the flowers and the water and the stones, it's all very vibrant and picturesque, and contrasts quite dramatically with the natural brass and iron of the rest of the shop.
I'm going to inspect this this thing.
Investigation.
Yes. Investigate it.
25. It seems pretty clear to your, for a man of your intelligence, that what you have here is a thin place, an interface, a place where the mortal plane meets the Feywild.
Okay.
This is fairy water.
Oh, that would actually make a lot of sense. And you use these to make your potions, correct?
Yes, I do. Yeah. They're always fresh. The water tastes better than any water else. And it's much clearer and cleaner than any of the water in the Spire. So it can't be the water, right? It's too fresh and clean.
Out of curiosity, how much do you charge for your potions?
Oh, it's just a little better than the normal amount. Why?
It would be a good business practice to separate how you make potions. I recommend if you want to make standard potions, just use regular water you find anywhere else, and if you want to make these special potions, use this.
But that would drive the price up, because before I can use the regular water, I would have to, desalinate it and purify it, and it's a big hassle, and this is just way easier, and I pass the savings on to my customers.
Yeah, but you also pass unfortunate effects on to the customers using this type of water.
Yeah, but it's not really anything damaging. They're just kind of fun. I mean, does it really matter if you have, like, donkey ears for a few hours, or?
I mean, it depends. Are you a donkey?
No.
And I'm not a donkey. And I don't think either of us would like to have donkey ears, even if it is for an hour or two.
Okay. Well, all I have in stock is potions made with the enchanted spring water. So, if you, it's gonna take me a little while to make fresh batches of everything, and it'll be a lot more expensive.
Yeah, Pietro will be looking to the others like, what do you think he's up to?
I don't know.
You guys are still in the front of the shop. You didn't come through either, as well.
I mean, she only really took,
She only invited Alden.
yeah, Goldwyn, so better not, trespass.
Okay.
Well, I do understand your
Automatic
logic.
calling program turned off. What's going on?
Sorry, what?
Oh, I just played it as she was on some type of automatic following program.
Oh, okay.
I was.
Fair.
She went on autopilot, basically.
Okay.
Where are we?
So you're in the apothecary. There's lots of potions.
I wanted them to tell me in character.
Where I had someone that can sell us some potions, and I can't remember the dude's name. Damn it!
Alden. It's right
Alden.
here. It's right here. In the RP chat. He's just made a roll. It says it right there. Alden Kane.
Right, Alden Kane. Right, Alden.
Alden.
Alden was weird. Potions seem to be a little weird, but don't seem to be harmful.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had to go on a pilot for a little bit, as I don't know what. I don't remember why.
You don't remember why?
Do you think it might be from what Gepetto did?
Mm-hmm. No, you were deleting some unnecessary memories. Idiot! I told you to do that.
Oh yeah. I was deleting some unnecessary memories that don't really help me. Like the time I saw. I don't remember.
One time I saw a squirrel. That was the memory.
You deleted a squirrel memory.
Why would you delete the squirrel memory?
I'm assuming it's not actually a squirrel. She just doesn't want to.
You monster.
No, that's what Penny's saying. So yeah, it wasn't a squirrel
It wasn't a squirrel.
because it wasn't needed. Also, some other memories that she did not need to help create space for other things. Even though she has a larger memory storage, it's still important for her to go in and do maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
So you have like 5 megabytes up there.
But if
Eventually, storage is going to run out. So it's good to delete tiny things that I don't need. Rather than risking a big memory not being saved.
Fair enough.
can
Back.
sorry, what?
I wonder when Alden's gonna get back.
Yeah.
He's just in the back.
I was kind of waiting for you guys to finish up this bit just so I can do this next part.
Okay.
So anyway, what I was trying to say is basically if you use regular potions, yeah, you might have to charge a little bit more because of, all the process that goes into creating these potions because this water sucks. But if you market your special potions properly, you can actually make a decent amount of money for the right crowd.
So
I may not like the idea of having donkey ears, but I know a couple of people who wouldn't mind those kind of weird mutations.
So you're suggesting that I should actually charge more for the novelty value of these potions?
Yeah.
Damn it, mate.
I mean, he's being helpful.
Okay.
Yeah, charge more for the novelty ones to offset the cost of normal ones.
Is that the ghost just showing up and adding their 2 cents?
I mean, fair, it's a ghost,
Yeah.
and you can stop her from following me around.
Why
if she
not?
wanted
Why
to.
not? She just appears. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense.
But it...
Can you please not do that, Penny?
You know, one of the funniest things about me being a ghost, can't stop me.
Hi. So
You don't mind her. She's mostly harmless.
mostly, that's good to know that it's just mostly.
I don't have.
Well, I mean,
anything
there
against-
are people who are afraid of ghosts, so that's why I say mostly.
Okay, so, yeah.
I'm
so
dead.
I can, so I still have the current stock that I'll need to sell off and slowly replace with the But yeah, it's maybe I should charge more for the novelty. I'll think about it. But yeah, this is my setup, and this is the magic spring.
Yeah.
It's much cleaner water than I can get anywhere else.
I mean, to be fair, in the end of the day, this is your business after all, so you run it the way you see fit. I'm just offering a suggestion.
And it's a good suggestion. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. It's a good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, can we get the ghost out of my back room now?
Right. Let's
really
go back
control
to
where
the front.
Can't really control where I go. I could stay here if I wanted to.
Please.
Yes, but then we'll never get anything done if you stay here.
Fine. You know that. And she's just gonna slowly float through a wall.
Flow through a wall.
Then back to the front of the shop.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to the front of the shop. Back to the front of the shop. Mlam. So yes. Now that you are back to the front, what do you do?
They wouldn't let me stay. They're so rude to me.
I mean, to be fair, you're invading her personal space. I at least was invited in.
That is fair.
So
You do. To many people, you can be accidentally scared.
Well, you wanna know, it's not my fault I'm dead.
It's not my fault I'm dead.
You think I
Anyway.
wanted to?
Same way, it's not my fault I accidentally spooked you when popping out of a random space.
So, are you ready to buy the healing potions?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure these guys still want to buy some of your potions. I personally am curious, would you happen to have a herbalism kit and some extra supplies?
Oh, I absolutely do. Yeah. So, what? Just a herbalism kit. Do you want to? Are you also looking for some alchemist supplies?
I already have those, but would you happen to have any spare flasks?
Oh, yes, I do. Glass vials.
Yes, those will do.
How many would you like?
How many can you spare?
Oh, I can get more. You can. 10 do? Or do you need more than that?
10 will do nicely.
Okay. So with the herbalism kit as well, I can do that for 15.
Okay, that'll work.
And each of the healing potions, I had been charging 40 gold pieces for each one. That they're normally 50 from anywhere else because of the side effects, but I'll be changing that price afterwards. But for you, especially since you helped me, I'll still sell them for 40.
And he's kind of just going to look to the party. It's like, well, do you guys still want them?
Yeah.
I guess I'd rather have bunny ears than be dead, so I guess.
How many do you have in stock?
I've got quite a few. How many would you be wanting?
You should probably tell me how many you have in stock first.
Well, I have 12.
Oh wait, this might be interesting.
I can take 12.
Okay. So 12 times 40. That would be 480 gold pieces. Is that okay?
Out of curiosity, Penelope, how many could you have bought if there was no limit?
148.
Wow. I have other potions.
Do they all have weird side effects?
Well, yeah, they're all made with the same spring water.
You're gonna hand over the 480.
What type of potions?
Well, I've got one that makes you faster on your feet. I've got one that makes you resistant to damage. A lot of the workers like that one because they're always hurting themselves. Yeah, I've got quite a lot. I've even got 1 or 2 poisons if you need them. But yeah, I've got ones that make you stronger, ones that make you gaseous. Again, the mechanics like those because they can fit through smaller spaces. Potions that help you climb, that make you stronger, make you smaller, help you fly. What do you need?
Say make you faster, better, stronger.
Yeah.
What do you think we need?
She just looks up at the ghost. I honestly am not sure. Actually, she's gonna whisper something in Penny's ear. And Penny is just gonna look at Percy and just go,
Hey, Percy, will you wait outside for a second?
Why?
Please, for me?
Okay, I'm just curious.
Please.
Okay, I'll go. He'll head outside.
Do you have one that'll make you really, really strong?
Yeah, that's not what I thought. I thought when you asked him to go outside that you were going to ask me for a love filter.
No, I don't really feel things like a normal person. No, it's just we want to kind of surprise him. He has this character in a game he plays called Maximus the Great.
Perseus Maximus. If he gets that potion, he's going to fucking die.
and
Me and my friend here,
and just motioning to the ghost.
we thought it'd be sweet to get him one of the big strong potions. So even for a little while, he can be Perseus Maximus.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah.
But we didn't want him to know and start getting excited now. He's kind of like a puppy. Like you say, oh, you want to go outside? And it's just, yeah.
I understand. Okay, so it's a little pricey because we have to get ingredients from outside, and they're the ingredients necessary are kind of rare. But yeah, I do have this potion of Storm Giant Strength.
How much?
It's 39,500.
Oh.
That's ooh.
Oh, God. She can't afford.
There's no way.
God damn it. No, we can't afford it, Silent Penny.
Aw.
Well, I mean, if you don't need it to be that strong, This one's 4,800.
But yeah, 4,800. We can do that.
Okay.
He's gonna be excited with any boost.
Okay. So, yeah, this one's Fire Giant.
Fire Giant's still really fucking strong.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, she's
25.
gonna hand it over. Yeah, Penny's gonna hand over the money.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm gonna go outside to get it to him. Here, if you guys need any more potions, I'm kind of almost out of funds, so I can't buy them.
And
So-
she'll hand both each of you 3. Basically, the 12 divided by 4 is 3, so each get 3.
So the enchanted potion of Fire Giant strength will give him a strength of 25 for an hour, but it would also produce a random effect from the enchanted spring. You'll have to roll a d12 when he drinks it to see what it does.
You become super strong with bunny ears.
Penny is gonna head outside, though. They can stay in if they want to, but yeah.
Yeah, and I guess once Penny leaves, he's gonna kind of just go over to Pietro and hand him the potions.
Yep. Alright,
Thank
hold
you.
on just a sec. I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get Ellen some water. I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, while he's like doing this thing, like Pietro's like, I imagine Pietro's like, so how did you? What did give me away with the skies from earlier?
And again, your movement was off. I wasn't quite sure what exactly you were, though, because I've never really seen anything move quite like that. But I knew whatever it was didn't exactly have a traditional skeleton.
Hmm. Was I moving like I didn't have bones?
You're moving like you were rubbery.
Ah. Fair enough. Still, yeah, you can imagine it's quite difficult to do that when you never really have that sensation.
Yeah, maybe try when you step, not stepping down as hard, because that will stop your joint. Any points to like where your knee should be from leaning in like it does when you walk.
Are you giving him splints?
No, I'm giving him like just pointers on how to
And
walk normally.
I'm just using that as an opportunity to do a bit of role play where Pietro's like, what gave me away? And he's saying that, you know, I might be stepping a little too hard, basically looking like, which from to an outside looks like he just kind of
Bendy.
must be points.
Yeah, the reason why or at least what I can assume the reason why your limbs do that is because you're putting down too much force when you step. So it causes a ripple.
Love it. So the healing potions that you have, they're common healing potions. These do 2d4 plus 2, but also, once again, you'd also have to roll the d12 for the enchanted spring effect.
Yeah, also I gave my 3 to Pietro.
Cool.
Yep.
So Pietro has 6.
Yep.
Okay.
I technically don't need the potions per se. But the whole point is being able to craft my own, and plus I do have healing magic.
Nice.
You could have just told her that, and we could have each gotten 4.
This is also true. So, Pietro, Percy,
Well, Pietro can do that.
and
Well, yeah, I mean,
And
you all
Penelope.
did kind of just walk out because you said you were leaving and just left me and Pietro alone. So
Well, you could. She was trying to hand. She tried to hand them to you first.
So as you were handing them out, you could have said no thanks, and then you would redistribute the potions to everyone else.
Yeah.
So
I will retcon it, and that's what happened.
yeah. So
Yeah, but
Penelope, Percy, and Pietro each have 4.
well, she hasn't given hers to given Percy his yet. She's about to.
Okay.
Oh yeah. One more thing before I go. Would it be possible to get a sample of that spring water?
Of course. Yeah. Absolutely. Do you want me to put it in one of the vials?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. So, one of the 10 vials that she sold you, she'll take back, fill with the enchanted spring water, put a cork in it for free, and give it back to you. So yeah, you now have a little bit of enchanted spring water. Which again, when you consume it, D12. So, what do you guys want to do now?
I want to have.
To go to the big top.
Okay.
I'm a little. No, I won't say it, but I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen.
You have a feeling you know what's going to happen?
I'm not gonna say it though, because I feel like that'd be too metagamey.
We're gonna get attacked by clowns.
Well, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious, but there's something else I'm thinking of that I'm not gonna say.
And let's start moving.
Mm-hmm. How are you going?
Yep. Let's start.
How are you going to get up there?
Do you want to see if we can't do the whole bluff trick to see if we can't get up there?
Wait, up
Or do you
where?
want to take the
To the
staircase
upper
up?
spire. Are we going to? Yeah, you're going to use the stairs, the elevator, or are you going to climb up the outside?
We're gonna climb.
Yeah, it's one thing we did before, and imagine scaling up a skyscraper with nothing more but a rope.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't recommend you do it when it's windy. Bad.
Right. So I assume we're taking the elevator.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. The sanguinized lily. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
What's with the scowly-faced dog? Why a scowly-faced dog?
Listen, I'm not doing anything suspicious, I swear. I was just making a prediction. Anthony asked about it. I told him in private, and that's.
Yeah.
I don't think
I
having
didn't know- I had no idea what you were referring to, and now I know what you're referring to. So cool. Anyway,
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's go.
so wait.
So you're taking the
Yeah.
taking a lift.
Yep. So we start heading over to the elevator. What do we see?
People. Well, going about a lot of people are still gossiping about the fire at the guardhouse. A lot of the guards are still preoccupied with making sure the prisoners don't go anywhere and rebuilding the guardhouse itself. So there's not a lot of bluecoats that are patrolling and that would normally be potentially preventing you from going up the lifts. So Yeah. Head on up.
The elevator.
So yeah, as you know, they're basically a steel cage with a lever, and you push the lever up to go up, and pull it down to go down. So yeah, what you doing?
Right. So which floor is it? Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
the
Pietro asked.
It's not
Which level is it for the big top?
It's almost all the way to the top.
I was asking in character.
Yeah, I know, but I'm providing them with the information so that they can answer you.
Right.
Sorry?
He's asking where the big top is.
Does,
What's the top?
Almost to the top.
Yeah, almost to the top.
And Pietro clicks the handle to go to that level.
Yup.
We're in dangerous territory now.
Hmm. Do you think I should update my... Yeah, obviously, after we go out of earshot of anyone hearing, it's like, should I update my link too?
Update your what?
It's like, should I update my disguise to fit into level better?
None of the rest of you are dressed for upper level, but your choice.
I think Pietro would think it's fine, but he's like checking in with the others.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want to blow cover.
What do the rest of you think? Does he need to change his look?
I think he could get away with it. For now, you just gotta, fix your knees a little bit. Kind of bending at the wrong places at some times.
Yeah, I remember. I just need to
And elbows.
not apply as much pressure when using when walking.
Yes. Step lightly.
Do I need a roll when it comes to me walking around? Do I need a roll performance to see if I manage to get that in my head?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a performance. See if your movements are less fluid.
And more rigid.
Yes, more structured. You rolling?
Nice!
Nice! Very good, very good. Okay. So, yes. So when you get out of the elevator, you find yourself in a very nice shopping district, of course. You've been here before. Then you make your way over to the big top. The Big Top Theatre.
Nice.
Which has a sign out front that says closed for a private performance.
I guess let's just head on in.
Fish?
Fish?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Well, was I supposed to say something?
Well, you weren't interacting or saying anything, so I was just checking in on you.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
All right.
Did I do something wrong?
Mm.
I'm annoyed at something. It's stupid.
Is it something in game or out of game?
In game.
Okay. What
Um,
did
I
you-
really wanted to actually roleplay Penny handing over the damn potion, but I got talked over. And
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let's go back
So-
to
what
that.
I say is I just assume what I say doesn't fucking matter anyway.
Whoa!
That's not what we said.
Because I got talked over.
I didn't know that we were talking over you. I'm so sorry. So let's go back out to the potion shop where you've got the potions and you're handing them out. What do you want to do?
Yeah, because she walked outside after to go and because she told Percy to wait outside. But now that this is like I feel stupid for even saying anything about it.
No, it's no. If it's something that you really wanted to do, then we can do it. I don't understand why it's significant, but maybe once it's done, I'll see.
Because I spent 4,000 gold on a potion to make a character happy.
Oh, that potion. Yes. Sorry. Yes. Of course.
And
We could do it outside the theater right before we're gonna head in.
No. Let's do it the way that she wants to do it. This is the experience. She pays for this experience. She should get to do it the way she wants to do it.
Fine. Yeah.
So.
I just had. Yeah.
So.
Percy.
Yeah?
I got the healing potions. Here, 4 of them. I also got you something else.
Oh, what is it?
And she's gonna hold it out. It's not the strongest they had, but this will be able to make you stronger.
Oh,
Really,
Lloyd's mind's like blown. The fireworks go off.
only for a little bit though, so don't use it for just no reason. I
Okay.
just thought you might want a chance to experience being Perseus Maximus. And
Thank you so much.
Me and Penny out of it. Hey, don't include me. I'm supposed to be the bitch, not the sweet one.
This is so nice. Thank you.
Look,
I really can't thank you enough.
just do your best to be the best hero you can be. Perseus Maximus the Great.
I will. I won't let you guys down.
Oh. Cool.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Yeah.
What if I unleashed?
At least you didn't go. This is great. I'm gonna drink it now.
Boy.
This is
All right. Oh, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it when we get back to next
I'm sure.
encounter. Oh, you're gonna see it.
Just do your best to make sure your vet sees. I'd love for her to see what you do.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick that guy's ass. That.
Okay. So then after the potion's been handed over and you notice that the guards are still occupied and you head to the elevator and you go up the elevator and you discuss with Pietro, you all give Pietro tips on how he can walk more like a person on the way up, and he demonstrates his like this and walks really well, and then you get to the floor and you go through this fancy shopping district and get to the big top theater and you see the sign that says private performance only.
This is gonna be terrible.
Do we head in?
I think we're gonna be part of this private performance.
Yilden, gonna join us, or is this out of your pay grade? Holden, or is it Yilden? Okay, sorry.
Holden.
Oh, yes, hold it. Technically, it's still part of my job, so I have to.
Alright, and Pietro, are you right behind us?
Yeah. Although, are you sure this might put a target on your head? He says to
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be lying if I said there wasn't always a target on my head.
Yep, it comes with the territory of being a private eye.
Let's
It
head up.
usually doesn't matter who's. It doesn't matter if there is a target on me. It just matters who's the one targeting me.
Mostly it's angry
I'm
husbands.
sorry.
Yeah,
You
no
need
turning
to
back now.
I'll give you a hug.
We'll pay you in hugs.
Percy's
Yeah, no.
gonna.
Penny's just holding out her arm. Well, Penelope's holding out her arms for a hug. If you want one.
Oh wait, that's directed towards me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently. She wants to make you feel better because you always have somebody targeting you.
Yeah, sure, why not? And I guess he just. Honestly, I was going to charge you guys more when you first presented me with all this bullshit.
Why
But-
didn't you?
Well, to be honest, I've kind of been after these guys for a while. I need a reason to stick my nose directly into their business. I can at least thank you for that.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad we could be of help. And if you want, even after this job is done, you can continue, because we do want to take down the Sanguinites.
Let's just think one step at a time right now.
It's not be too
Percy,
hasty.
First
Percy
things
has
first.
Yeah, because Percy doesn't really want to go on that,
Yvette, well,
destructive path. Yvette does, but not him.
Because Yvette's a vampire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, it's not that the fact that he doesn't, hate them. It's the fact that he doesn't want to, get even more people killed.
Hmm.
Let's
Right.
go.
We got a performance to crash.
He's gonna check the door, see if it's unlocked.
It is indeed unlocked.
He's gonna open it, and after looking around a little bit, enter and...
At
Yeah, there's
last,
no-
the guests of honor arrive. I have a special, very special show prepared for you all.
Where you have my father. So I'm pretty pissed off with you right now.
Oh, he's been helping me.
What?
Over the same, this voice is echoing out around you, and you hear, Gepetto's voice saying, coming on and saying, "Run, leave now, while you still." He's such a spoiled sport, isn't he? Anyway,
I'm
come
not
join
leaving.
the fun. Find your
I'm
way
not
through
leaving.
the maze, solve the puzzles, and you'll get your prize.
I'm
Yeah,
not
look past
leaving
the
here
tech
without my
magic.
sister, you hear me?
That's the idea. Come. Delve into the maze.
Anthony,
Yes.
You realize
Go on.
If I was being a bitch, do you realize how much I could cheese this with the ghost?
What was Alden trying to say?
Yeah, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Oh. Yeah, there's lots of that. Mm-hmm. You're sort of overwhelmed with the amount of magic around you.
Yeah, but what school am I picking up?
Mostly illusion. A little
That's
bit of
always fun.
A little bit of transmutation as well. Yeah, those are the main trap ones, aren't they?
Yeah. It's like,
Is
what are we
it with a
doing?
warning invocation?
All right. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that's abjuration. Never mind.
Abjuration. Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. Shut up.
Yeah.
No, I was actually suggesting there's a glyph of warding. I was just thinking that.
No, but that is the kind of magic you're dealing with.
Yeah, because I'm wondering, because glyph of warding, it holds a spell, though. So even though it's an aberration itself, wouldn't it be whatever the spell it's holding?
Yeah.
Or would it give off the same signal? Like, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated.
I'm gonna hurt my own head doing that. Yeah.
Like I
Olden
said,
is smart. I am not.
like you said, there's an overwhelming amount of magic. So, from almost every school.
All right.
Even necromancy?
Not necromancy. Notably not necromancy.
Oh.
Oh.
All right. Here's
No
what we're
zombie
gonna do.
pitfall.
Before we enter the maze, we're gonna summon.
You summon some minor elementals.
Yep, we're gonna summon. Oh wait, do I actually choose this, or do I just pick an option, and then you choose the
Choose one of the
monsters?
following options. Well,
Because I know there's some summoning spells that are like that.
rules as written. You choose whether you want 1, 2, 4, or 8, and I tell you what you get. But
I'll choose. I'll choose 4 then.
Half.
You know.
See, I want half. Go on.
I feel like you're about to finish that sentence with.
Oh.
But I'll let you choose.
I was gonna say that, but I was interrupted. So
Sorry.
From what I've noticed from this spell, usually if you know what creature you want, the DM doesn't really care.
Mm-hmm.
Ice methods.
Why ice methods?
That's. Actually, maybe I should look at these a little bit.
And this is when a DM just says, "Who cares?"
I was gonna throw I was gonna do Magmin because I thought that was
Magmans, I feel like could be a double-edged sword.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dust methods are always a good option if you don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
I might go with dust methods then.
All right.
Let me see. Ooh, innately cast sleep. All right. That I like dust methods. So we're just gonna get like a bunch of like pocket lint out of our pocket, and we're just gonna toss it up into the air, and that becomes 4 little guys.
We're little dudes.
4 little dudes.
Yeah. So you got 4 dusty boys with you. Yeah. Oh, after a minute.
Yep.
Hey, they're kind of like Pietro
Probably
too,
cast in advance.
because they're also vulnerable to fire.
Yeah.
Spells are immediate.
Sorry?
Most of my spells are immediate.
Most of your spells are immediate. That's okay. This one,
So
this spell takes a minute. So
Yeah, it takes a minute. That's why I'm casting it right now.
what spell did you want to cast? Pietro.
I was pointing out that none of my spells have long-term benefits.
Okay. You don't have any summoning. That's okay.
Yeah. Percy, he's got to prepare for things, and then he'll be set. But if he's not prepared, that's kind of his, his character build.
He doesn't have a lot that he can do in the moment, whilst you have spells that are all in the moment. So there's perks to either option.
Yeah, this is one of them. I think it's going to be useful though, if we're dealing with some traps, and we're fighting a few, which I think will be pretty good. But if everybody else is ready to enter the maze,
yeah, I'm ready. Plus, also my ability to be able to create pseudopods should probably help with illusions.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm told.
Honestly, this seems like so much fun. This is a demented game. This is not fun. I don't know what the word demented means.
Why? But I'm assuming it's not anything good.
Okay, I am not a dictionary. I'm a ghost. You guys give me such a headache, and I thought I couldn't feel pain anymore.
Then how about we go and see if we can't get back our friend.
If you
I'm gonna
want,
jump. I'm gonna enter the maze.
hopefully she's okay. What am I talking about? Of course she's okay. The real Yvette's fine. Just as the ghost and the robot enter the maze.
Okay. So so the first room that you enter is a mirror maze.
Penny's gonna walk straight. Penelope's gonna walk straight into a mirror.
Of course. Smack.
Okay. How about this? Before you walk into anything else, let me try and go halfway through it. If you see half of me disappear, then we know it's a mirror.
You could also tell whether or not it reflects you.
Yeah, I mean, we could always just
I don't have reflection.
There's like a rule in mazes. If we always go to the right, get our, we'll find our,
Always go to the right. I don't.
Pietro could actually leave behind a single footprint in areas where we know they're dead ends.
There's actually Percy's onto something. Make an insight check to see if you've
Bengus. No. Unless somebody gives me some help.
I could cast guidance, but I don't think it's gonna help.
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you inspiration. Hello?
Thank you.
Inspiration would add a what?
Huh?
Bardic inspiration? Is that what you're doing? Or are you gonna...
Yeah, my bardic inspiration.
Or does somebody want to offer the help action so that he gets to...
Goes to help offer the help action. I think I've heard that before.
How much is Bardic?
My bardic is a D6. I remember how it goes. You can, with skill checks, you can roll my inspiration twice and pick the higher.
Ooh, okay.
So
Then in that case,
15, that's good, but you can re-roll that d6 if you think you can get a 6. No, never mind.
okay, so just a 15.
Just a 15. That's good. All right. So because it's a mirror maze, the reflections is the mirrors reflecting mirrors gets confusing, especially if there's illusion magic involved here as well. The best thing to do, like you said, would be to put one hand on the glass on the right hand side and close your eyes and just follow the glass. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that because the illusion will trip you up, and I think that'd probably cause you to lose your grip, and then you'd get lost in the. So
You won't get lost
Realize
if you
it.
keep one hand on the wall and just don't look at the mirrors at all.
yeah. All right, guys, this is gonna take a while, but I think I know how to get us out of this. And do things just as I'm doing. Do not open your eyes at all while you're doing this.
I'll keep my eyes open and follow you all. So in case there's an enemy, I can warn you guys. Because, well, if I bump into a mirror, I go through it.
And he'll touch the wall, and he'll close his eyes and begin following it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Is everybody?
Pietro's following.
Are you? Well, you don't have eyes, so yeah.
Yeah.
um,
What I like turn off my light receptors. That mean
well, it's up to you. Do you want to? I mean, if you keep your eyes open, you can just follow Percy.
yeah, I'll just follow Percy.
Okay. Likewise, Penelope and Alden, are you gonna follow Percy with your eyes open, or are you gonna do what Percy does and close your eyes and follow the wall with your hand?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
listening to
follow
Percy
Percy.
Jackson. Close eyes, follow her.
Okay. So Penelope follows, closes eyes and follows the wall, whilst Alden watches with his eyes open. Yes.
Sure.
Just because you spoke at the same time, wanted to make sure. All right.
Also, out of curiosity, my since detect magic is so tangled up, my only sensing illusion magic in the area.
There's a lot of illusion magic in the mirror maze. That's the dominant magic here.
That's why I'm actually looking out for my only sensing illusion magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was I going to say? Yes. Pietro, as you're walking around or slomping around, you'd see some things reflected in the mirrors that are not real, such as where you should be in the reflection, you see the worker whose smashed up remains were found next to you when you awoke.
Like, does it look like if it was mangled, or does it still look Does the worker still look mangled?
At first, it's just a worker, and then as you continue walking, he gets more and more mutilated and bloody and twisted. And yeah.
Can we hear anything in the maze as well?
Does anyone else with
You
their
can
eyes
hear-
open see?
You can hear throughout this. You can hear a tinkling, discordant circus music. What was Penelope saying? Sorry.
Anyone else with their eyes open?
Yeah.
Like, see that? Because Penny has her eyes open because she's a ghost, and if she bumps into a mirror, then whatever.
Yeah. I was about to get to each of you.
Oh, sorry, never mind.
That's all right. Alden would see his mother first looking healthy and gradually getting sicker as you walk through the maze. And eventually looking dead. And Penelope, or rather Penny, the ghost, would see Atlas first when he was handsome and happy and kind, and as you're going through, he gets more and more disfigured and ugly and twisted, and eventually looks like the flesh monster that you saw before.
Is that supposed to make her suffer?
It's just
Still gruesome.
She just grins. You deserve that fate, Atlas.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the others will hear you say, you deserve that fate, Atlas.
So, am I right by thinking we're all seeing something different?
You're all seeing something, but are you saying this in character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of turns over, not really thinking too much. Just like, wait, don't open your eyes! He says, opening his eyes.
Yeah. Penny's also gonna open her eyes. Wait, but she told us, she already told you that she was gonna keep her eyes open since it didn't matter if she wandered into a ghost.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, wrong person. I got you two mixed up.
But
Oh.
Percy, when you open your eyes, you see reflected in the nearest mirror your sister when she was alive.
Oh, wow, it's Yvette.
Shouldn't we close our eyes again before something bad happens?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, and then he's gonna close his eyes, and everybody else is closing their own.
Yes.
Yeah,
Penelope is gonna look.
Pietro probably wouldn't, because, realistically, what happened to the worker happened.
You don't feel
Nothing
guilty
really
about it?
Well, it's not a lot that Pietro can do, and it's not like he even knew him.
This is true.
Percy, out of morbid curiosity, just when he's sure everybody else is looking at him, continues to have his eyes open.
You notice since you still have your... Sorry, what were you going to say?
None. Sorry.
You notice since your eyes are open now that there are times when it seems like you would be walking into an actual mirror, but your touch tells you that there isn't a mirror there.
Yeah. He's gonna make sure his hand is still on the wall above everything else, though.
Yeah.
Even though his eyes are open.
And of course, the version of Yvette that you see slowly becomes paler and more gaunt, and the dark shadows under their eyes, and eventually they look exsanguinated and dead, and then their eyes reopen and they're red and their teeth are sharp.
It sends a chill up his spine. He's wondering if that's really her. That's what she... And he starts getting, the thought of... How much does she remember?
Mm-hmm.
Will she still recognize me?
If I recall correctly, Penny has tried to tell you that the vampire is not Yvette.
Yes.
No, yeah, he knows that he's been told that. He refuses to believe it, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just recalling something that...
Yeah, because him and Yvette, despite him being a troublemaker and, her being extremely naive, they did like each other. He doesn't accept the fact that she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine he was, she disappeared, and the only thing that really helped was, she hasn't been confirmed dead. She could still be alive. Even though maybe at first it could have been a little bit founded, but
No, it makes sense, dude. You don't have to keep.
Yeah.
I understand.
yeah,
We get it.
he's clinging to that idea basically.
Yet
But-
nobody, no evidence.
But now he's being faced with a taunting illusion that, of the process.
Potentially,
Penelope is gonna.
Lily.
What did Fish say there? Sorry.
I say Penelope, after hearing her ghostly friends say something, and Pietro say, "Oh, has everyone seen something different?" Before she recloses her eyes, she's just gonna look at the mirrors because she's curious now.
She sees Gepetto holding hands with herself. And as you, if you keep your eyes open and keep watching, you'll see Gepetto getting older and older, but her staying the same age, never changing. Until eventually Gepetto is an old man who needs sticks to walk.
I when she stops walking, just kind of walks towards the mirror she was staring at.
Do the others realize that she's stopped and staring at a mirror?
Yeah, Pietro probably would have, because, not really. So, Penelope, this isn't real.
But it's gonna be real. I'm never gonna age. I'm always gonna be like this. I don't change. I don't grow.
Who says you can't? Who says someone can't figure out something that could help?
Plus,
Oh.
what are you even seeing? Dad's growing older. That's gonna take centuries. We're elves. He's an elf. It's gonna take forever.
That's true.
Myself,
You don't-
I'm saying. Sorry.
Let's just keep going, okay?
Mm,
Okay.
she's just gonna continue staring. 'Cause it does mess with her.
After a while, Percy stops looking, closes his eyes again.
And trusts his hands again.
Yep.
Okay. You eventually come out of the maze and find yourself standing in a room that has several... Basically, there's a wide gap between you and the other side, and there are several poles, like vertical logs. And it seems that you'll need to jump from log to log to get to the other side.
Oh, okay. So they're planted in the ground, logs.
Yes. Unfortunately, The floor is lava.
Oh boy!
Wait, they're literally lava?
You get the impression that from your detect magic that it's not real lava. It's hot and it smells, but it's well, even logic would dictate that those logs would be on fire if it was real lava.
Why is there red water?
Why is there red water?
That's lava, and I'm not sure how those logs aren't on fire.
I'm pretty sure because it's not real lava.
I'm gonna stick my hand in it.
I'd advise you not to do that.
How far down is the
It's not-
pit?
You said it's not real lava.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but it's an illusion, and most likely that's a hole.
yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. Here's how we prove this. And he
You're
he
sticking
says,
my hand
take-
into the lava.
Wait!
You could just send the ghost down there, dudes.
I was gonna do something cool with Percy. He was gonna flip a coin in, and then if it sunk,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be real. But if it floated to the top, it was.
I mean, to be fair, Percy, you also could just send a method into there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know, idiots. Before she sticks her hand in lava, I could just go down there.
Yeah, probably smarter.
Yeah.
Don't stick your hand in lava, fuck idiot. Okay. Yes. And she's gonna dive in.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So you pass below the level of the lava, and of course it's an illusion. There is a pit down there, and it's quite a deep drop, and it's not going to be fun, but it's not lava.
You think?
Hmm.
Does it look like they died?
You also notice though that several of the logs beneath the visual of the lava, several of the logs are weakened, compromised. In fact, what's Penny's intelligence?
Technically, it's a 10, but I feel like if we actually gave her a character, she'd be higher. Because, well, she's a daughter of Gepetto and
Yeah.
was the smart one.
Fair.
I honestly imagine the original Penelope was an artificer with what Penny's charisma is now put into her intelligence.
Fair. Okay. So, it looks like there is only one safe route.
She's gonna kind of map out the route a few times in her head, fly up and float above the log in the first one. There's a pretty high drop. Follow, jump where I float, and only where I float, or you are gonna die. Okay?
Alright. Who's gonna
This
go
is the
first?
I do have an idea that could help us out.
What's that?
What?
Alright, go for it.
Pietro, you see him basically pull in his, deposit just hit the stuff he's wearing on his arms and leg, and one of his legs into the little bag, sink into one to look like it goes like a sausage.
Sorry, what?
Basically, I'm sacrificing the length from different limbs to extend out far enough to create a makeshift bridge.
Oh, you're making a pseudopod bridge across the gap. You would still need to get to the other side, I think, and reel out bits of yourself as you go. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, I think I have an idea.
Yeah?
There's also ropes, which I believe most of you have in your backpacks. Oh,
Yeah, we do.
so
Can
you
you
could
just take this
Go on.
rope and Like she's asking the robot, "Can you just take this rope and float to the other side?" I can't touch things.
Alright, so let me just double check. I'm pretty sure.
Wait a minute, what am I even thinking? You guys can fly. Alright, carry me. And he's gonna say, like...
Wait, me? No, I
Yeah,
can't carry you.
No, the dust methods can fly.
The dust methods. Check this out. He's gonna say, as they grab him begrudgingly, on each limb, the four of them, and just kind of like fly him across slowly.
Are you gonna be are you gonna tie a length of rope to something and reel it out behind you as you fly over?
He probably didn't even think of that before he flew. He's probably just trusting.
I mean, you got the methods fly you over and just have them come back and get us.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Go on.
You know, Pietro will follow the safe route that the ghost is pointing out.
Okay.
Because out of anything, Pietro would be able to stretch across the gaps
You want to take
better
your
than something.
What's Fish saying?
You're gonna take the method route.
It's
going
a little
back
bit,
and forth.
It's a little hard to. He would.
Well, I mean, technically,
he's goopy.
Yeah,
it'd be hard to grab him.
He can get in my bag.
No, I'd like to point something out.
Go on.
But they probably aren't able to pick up Penelope
Because she's too heavy.
Yeah,
She's
like
made of metal.
Like, despite looking really petite, I imagine, like, she weighs more than anyone else in the party.
Mm-hmm.
So I can imagine her just standing there trying to lift her, like, I don't think this is gonna work.
Am I the only one imagining I imagine she would almost be like the weight of a car.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. She weighs a lot.
Probably not as much as a car, but...
Alright, so I have a question.
Go on.
Or I have something that might work for this scenario as well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna type it, I'm just gonna say it. Can I just cast Reduce on her?
Yeah. Make her smaller, and therefore lighter, yes. Well, yeah. Would it make her lighter, though? It might just make her more dense.
No.
So basically, if all three of us cast Reduce on her, could we turn her into a black hole?
Inverted size! Smaller than the molecular layer!
I don't recommend that. I don't recommend you trying
Alright,
that.
so, I mean, I think that's up to you. Like, would that make her lighter, or would it just make her small?
Yeah, I think it would.
It just makes you small, doesn't
Just
change
makes
your
you
weight.
Checking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's easier to stuff her in a bag of holding, but she's still, like 3 times the weight of...
Hang on. It says here, reduce. The target size is halved in all dimensions, and its weight is reduced to 1/8.
Perfect.
Normal.
Perfect. Okay, so it does reduce the weight. Excellent.
Would they be able to carry? We need to put a actual weight on her. Let me look up something real quick.
Yeah, just to figure out what 1/8 of whatever her weight actually is.
Yeah.
Just look up whatever the weight of, like, the newest car.
I'm gonna use an upper level of a horse.
Sounds good.
And you said 1/8.
Yes.
Yeah, 1/8.
What would I divide something by to get 1/8 by 8?
Yeah, divided by 8. Yeah.
So it'd be 1/8 of her weight is 150 pounds. And the dust method
All
strength.
four of them. If they can, if they can lift Percy, they can lift you.
They have a 5 to strength. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Tiny Penelope just sounds so cute though.
Yeah.
I can imagine her hat's too big for her,
so it's kind of covering her eyes.
Yeah, the hat would be reduced too, but okay.
No, shush! I like the idea. I think it's
I know.
funny.
It is funny. It is funny. Okay.
I can't see. Just as she's being carried across.
Fine. You're all cheating. Just so you know, you're all cheating.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
What do you mean? This is creative problem solving.
It is indeed.
I honestly thought this is why he chose to make methods, because they fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game master, if he's seeing this, he's probably seething right now.
That's not what you're supposed to do!
You're supposed to die!
Is he going to use a speaker system to tell us?
Yes! No, 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 no!
Hello,
Hey, you did not give us a list of rules. You can't get mad if we solve problems in our own ways. You're lucky I
Rule
didn't
1,
cheat
no
your game.
magic. Rule 2, no surviving.
Look. Games master, calm down.
It's just creative. It's just coming up with a creative solution.
Yeah, you should be proud of us that we came up with a creative solution.
hello.
Hello.
Right. So how do I do with using the intended pathway thing to try and
Yeah.
cross?
Well, because the ghost is guiding you, it's no problem at all. It's yeah.
And of course, when on the other side, re-equip the stuff.
Penelope's just gonna when she's back and still small, she's gonna kind of hold her hat up.
Can I be
Tiny. Can I go back to my normal size piece?
Just looking
sure.
up at the Vidalkia with pleading eyes.
Kane just kind of snaps his finger and the spell ends.
And she's just gonna fix her hat.
Okay, that's good.
Back to normal.
I think the game master's angry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Games Master. Would you like me to go back to the other side and try again?
It's no point now.
Would you like a hug? He's our enemy. You can't just hug him.
You'd have to find me first.
Oh, you hear
Okay,
that? Find him and give him a hug.
I'll make sure to remember to give you a I'm sorry hug.
You are not hugging him. He
That's
doesn't
a
need
bad
your love.
idea.
He's a vampire.
Vampires need hugs too.
No, they don't.
I mean, technically, she's not wrong. Everyone technically needs
They
hugs.
don't. No.
I mean, I guess you don't need a hug because you technically can't be hugged.
Maybe you're just angry.
Sorta.
Maybe you're just jealous of vampires because they can get hugs, but you can't.
See, I was trying to be nice about it.
Right. What's the next?
Who programmed sass into you?
You did?
I don't think that sounded more like a common sense.
No, I actually did give her that.
Why am I getting the feeling that Milo probably, or
What?
What?
Milo or someone probably
No.
did it when it was Milso did it probably when reconstructing.
Yeah, Milzo.
Well, my joke was that Penny did it while she was helping reconstruct.
Yes.
I did that. I gave her some small programming before Milzo stopped me.
Okay.
I'm surprised she didn't feel that need to be deleted.
What's in the next room?
Yeah, I was trying to get us move. I was trying to move on that.
Yeah.
Next room, spinny balls of death.
Something like that. Yeah.
Now I did have that room, but because you cheesed the last one, I put the rock ball you die room X.
Rock's Folly Die Room. I've got a few ideas in my head, and I'm not sure which one to use.
Roll a d4 for it.
Actually, we should probably end here.
Yeah, just wrap it up. But I was going to leave you on a cliffhanger with, and the next room is, and
An actual cliff.
well, he kind of did that already. But
You know what we could do if you wanted to have time in between. He gets so pissed off that he set up like a trap at the end of it, and then he just sends us into a different.
Well, actually,
further
I kind
down.
of like the idea that there's just a rest room where we get RP in for a second, where he pouts.
I need a timeout. You really pissed me off with that last
okay,
one.
actually, yeah, that's kind of perfect. Okay, so the next room is a blank room, like it's just white. And as you all walk into it, the door closes behind you and seals so perfectly that it doesn't look like there's any way in or out of this room.
Is there some? Why are we in here?
I
don't know.
think we upset him a little bit too much by that last stunt.
Mr. Games Master, can you tell us why we're in here?
No! You gotta figure it out for yourself! And we'll put a pin in it there.
You at least left them with some coffee or something.
Oh, he's mad.
He's such a child.
Yes.
He's really mad.
It kind of reminds me of that one time. God, it's so unrelated, but I can't stop thinking about it. Remember when, God, why am I blanking on his... who's our, I'm trying to think. Hold on a sec. Sir Crouchsniff. Remember lies and you're like, no, you aren't supposed to tell them that! That kind of reminded me. Which was so funny. That was like one of the funniest things I've ever heard in one of the games.
Yeah, that's in a different game. You're gonna have to find those sessions.
Yeah.
Version of the Riddler.
A little bit.
Should I make the normal Penny a character sheet as if she was alive?
No, make her as a ghost. Actually, base it on the ghost and give her levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ghost
It is
is a CR4.
Yeah.
So she can get 3 levels?
Something like that, yeah. So, yeah, play around with it and send it to me. And, yeah, there's one slot left open in this game. There's other games available too, if you'd like to join a game, or if you'd just like to hang out and be part of the Games and Geekery community, you are very welcome to. There is a link in the description below to the Discord server, and I provide services for fellow Dungeon Masters also. In the meantime, no matter what role you play, have a good game. And since I was told that usually gets cut off, I'm going to wait a little bit before I press the stop button.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
He just has that music going in the background just to annoy us.